Also, Zolkar should be there. Maybe I go to general chat. There we go. Zolkar. Alright.
Yeah, that's still good. I've got a spell that I can cast on you when the time's right.
Raising
Should
eyes.
be fun. Should be very good.
Let's do a channel command tweet from now. Click on that. Tweet it out. Ooh, I gotta move the tweet above the thing.
Move the thing above the thing?
Right? The tweet comes on, but the camera's over top of it, so you can't read it. Okay, fix that. So... Video capture device, no, that's different. Blazing Ice Jiffy, it's go time.
It's awesome.
Alright. Did we win? What happened?
We won.
Yeah. Oh.
But who is we when he says
Yeah,
that?
right.
We're good? Are we going?
I don't know. I don't know if we're good, but we
I should start talking.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. I'm TallJoe. I'm going to be running the session today. This is my first time being a DM for Dungeons and Dragons, and the first time being a DM on Fantasy Grounds. So this will be exciting. I've DM'd or run lots of other RPGs, but this is the first time in the DM's chair as a Dungeons and Dragons. So,
Yeah.
there won't be a blooper reel for this. If you want to see the bloopers, just watch the entire thing. So I want to go around the table and introduce ourselves. So when I started this campaign, I basically said everyone create 18th level characters, gave generous amounts of gold and loot, and I have a tendency in some of these other games to build either intentionally or accidentally characters that are broken and overpowered. Broken motherfucking Perkins. And this is sort of the opportunity for these guys to get payback. So they're going to build 18th level badass characters, and they're going to try to break my module, and we'll see how that goes. So Rob, why don't you start?
Okay, I'm Rob Toohey. I'm playing Chalk, an 18th level half-orc fighter with a 22 AC and 220 hit points, who in a practice run last night was killed. And I'm excited about this because players and DMs rarely get to do anything above like 12th level or right around in there, so pretty excited.
Right, I'm Urush54. I'm playing Kelsum, a cleric of 18th level, and in our little trial run last night, I actually died before Rob did. So I'm going to try not to do that again, and I'm going to be healing everybody and keeping people alive.
All right, I am Gwydion. I am playing William Ogre, and he is a deep gnome Sverf Neblin. Is that how you pronounce that? I never really understood.
Close enough.
But he is a wizard, and he has a boatload of spells that I'm going to try to cast quickly when I can.
We'll need you to do that.
I'm Zelakar, and today I'm going to play Lucia. She is a 15th level ranger and a 3rd level rogue, because why not?
Why not?
Exactly.
Also, never played a character of this kind of level, so forgive me in advance for all the things I don't remember to do.
That's,
Blooper reel.
yeah.
Yeah. I have a feeling that a good portion of this is going to be 3 rounds later. Oh crap. I wasn't supposed to be able to do. I should have done, or I wasn't supposed to do.
Right.
Look at the chat window, all those all those effects going up like for 3 pages.
I know.
That's
Right?
awesome.
Let's see. What is the clear,
Slash
clear.
or just right click and hit the eraser?
Mm-hmm.
Or that. So many things you can do in Fantasy Grounds. I don't even know.
So many things. All right. Well, I think this is how I share a map.
Must be right.
So
Fantasy Grounds and Fantasy Grounds College and Digital DM all hosting.
Ooh, cool.
Nice.
Like it.
That's
Oh
great.
snap! There's a map, and we're all over the place.
there's the map. You guys are chilling at home in your basement lair,
Nice.
just doing the things you do. What kind of things are you guys doing as you're hanging out here?
I'm studying. You know, I've got my scrolls out and trying to get my mind prepared. Just kind of relaxing, zen it out a little bit.
Cool.
I'm sharpening my battle axe. Just that's
Nice.
what I always do. Sharpen it.
Is that a euphemism?
Hashtag.
I am also practicing lots of things with hand coordination because I'm a ranged character. The one thing I suck at in real life, gotta practice.
Nice.
And I am increasing the calluses on my knees as I pray by the side of my bed and have my amulet there in front of me and just making that connection with the deity so I can survive and help everybody else too.
Excellent.
Awesome. So cool. So you guys are hanging out. All of a sudden, Willem, you hear a voice in your head that says, "Prepare for my arrival," and you know who it is. It's a one of the River King spellcasters.
Okay.
She doesn't sound. She sounds like a little hurried, a little scared, but she just like, "Prepare for my arrival," and in your teleport circle, you see appear the King spellcaster, Shauna.
And is that like? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha, well.
She just appears right there. You have a teleportation circle in your lair, as you do.
That's convenient.
It is very convenient. You are very careful about who you give the sigils so that people can't just pop in. But the River King's spellcaster, you guys have an arrangement. You guys know what's going on.
Okay.
So she comes in, and as the portal opens, you sort of hear faint sounds of battle through the portal as she comes through. And she says, "So, what do you do?"
So first, I make sure the rest of my party is aware. So I try to go find where everyone is and have them gather around to listen to what she has to say. Say this is very unusual. I want to make sure everyone hears this firsthand.
Okay.
And
So
then-
do I hear from behind these doors? Do I hear that
Right.
commotion or her coming in or anything?
Yeah.
I would run in and kind of open the doors and kind of yell, "Hey guys, come gather!
Oh yeah, okay.
Something's going on."
Sounds like you got
And then
something
get
to
back
do.
and look at her and say, "Why are you here? What can we help you with? This is
Okay.
highly unusual."
So I'll get up there.
Yep.
Cool.
Head right on up.
She says, "I beg a million pardons for my abrupt and rude entry, but beholders are besieging the castle. The king is in danger. We need your help. Come quickly. We are rallying as many forces as we can, and you're the first because you are the best."
I like to chop me some beholders.
Yes.
No, we'll stick with the minions. Let the other guys handle the beholders.
I don't know about you all, but I am in.
I
I'm
see
in.
what you did there. I see what you did.
No, we'd love to help.
Excellent.
Help us. Can we go through with you?
Lead the way, my lady.
All right. So she opens up the portal. And I go to the next story and open up this map. And I need to resize this map.
Serious, run.
Not yet.
Hero Hotline. We're here to make your dragon our problem for a price. Please hold for our next agent.
Nice. That's Eraser.
Racer.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
You're on.
Let's pop in there. Whoops. Guess who forgot to set the scale on this map?
Whee!
Oh, I
Yeah.
like that. And Joe, I did, if it's all right, I'm casting Mage Armor before we head out
Yeah.
because I know we're heading into the stuff.
Delete all tokens.
Maybe I'll just minimize home. I'd like to think I'm coming back here.
Right?
Maybe you will be.
It could happen.
Alright, now I can drop you guys into this map. And I can open up the counter and throw those guys in. Beautiful.
Behold, purrs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean the name of the story we're just in is called Behold.
Was it?
Yeah. So layers.
And this is one you just created on your own completely, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Enable mask. And then you guys can see here. So that should unmask things. And then share sheet.
Maybe a big map.
Hmm?
Maybe a big map.
It shouldn't be that big.
Oh.
I'm just looking on.
Here, it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's rotating. Because I haven't locked tokens. Alright. Let's lock the tokens.
Yeah.
I'm
DM
trying to
lesson
do it.
number 1.
I'm trying to lock
tokens.
them. I'm trying to lock them. I can't.
Alright, where do I lock tokens?
Right click any token and
Alright,
choose lock.
any token, that's right. Lock tokens. Okay.
Alright. FSH small.
Oh, nice. Oh, well.
Throw her in here. And so we'll go ahead.
Is she a combatant or just a representative token?
She's
Because she didn't come in from the combat track is why I'm asking. She
yeah, she's just a representative
Okay.
token. She has to run off and gather more help, so she can't stay and guide you.
Okay, so I'm not going to test the sharpness of my blade on her shoulder or anything.
No. So she tells you to go out the door, go left, go right, go left.
Up, down, up, down.
Wait, I'm trying to type that real quick. What?
What?
Basically, I'm
We got a
the path
ranger.
that you need to go. This is one of the last things I've worked on, so therefore not very complete. But yeah, so why don't you guys roll initiative?
Oh, snap.
snap.
And then
26. What? Nice.
Plus 8. It's ridiculous.
Can
Let's
we
do a hero's feast before we begin our journey.
How long does that take you?
Yeah, that could
takes an
take
hour.
Oh, I thought it was like 8
An
hours.
hour, yeah.
No,
And it lasts 24 hours. No?
not you'll have time
We
to
should
do
have
it.
been feasting at home.
That's right. That was the plan.
We can
before
do that
jumped in the portal.
whenever we take a short rest, though. We can do that.
That's true. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll find out if we need it.
All right,
not
can we
that
take a short rest?
Do you okay? If you want to take a short
No,
rest,
I don't like it. I don't like your attitude.
roll a d4.
No.
If it's a 1 or a
4
4,
beholders come in.
It sounds like Rob is trying to get in some revenge early.
yeah. All right. So, do you follow her?
Yeah, I follow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Totally follow her.
So we're gonna go this way. We go this way.
Right, left, right, or something like that.
Yeah. Left, right, left. Until one. Alright, let's see if this magic works. I bound a key on my keyboard to middle click so I can
Nice.
Isn't that nice?
just middle click with a.
To approve
Nice.
moves, yeah, that is kind of nice.
Alright. So
And we know her, right? Just out of character. I mean, not.
That's who came in.
I mean, no. I just mean in general. We're familiar with her from the
I don't
King.
think we gave her a key to the house.
Oh, that's true. That's right.
I mean, we must know
Yeah.
her.
She's got a backdoor key. Yeah.
That's right.
yeah, as you turn the corner, let's see, make sure I got the right one. You see one of these dudes, and so we can go ahead and start combat.
Start doing some stuff.
And she's like, "Good luck," and winks out.
Is that perfect again?
What the hell?
Silent is bad.
She has to go help, find more people to help. She opens up a portal, steps through,
You
and
guys got it from here. Good luck.
So-
Well, alrighty then. Let's start us off with some Hunter's Mark, because I can see it
Nice.
then. And it's in this list somewhere. I know because I used it, but it's pretty far down.
Is it actually on that list?
It's one of my
Oh,
spells.
sorry, you haven't put it on the combat tracker yet.
Yeah. It's in my list of actions, but it's way down there below all the others.
Way down.
So that. Yes.
Yes. Gotta love it.
I will. I will grab a. Boy, I'm just gonna go ahead and start off shooting some arrows today. It looks like.
That's a hit.
Sweet. Multi-attack. If 3's gonna hit.
It's a hit. Do I have scores and hits being displayed to you guys?
You do.
Okay, you guys can go ahead and, for now, obey those.
Okay.
Sweet.
I get used to things.
And
If I take
then
too long.
I will take Dread Ambusher
Nice.
to take my third shot in my first round.
Oh, it's a crit.
Yes.
And
Wait, where's my yay?
Yay!
And I don't have crit tables on because it's going to be crazy enough without
Okay.
Fair.
crit
Is
tables.
that you? Nice little ACDT.
Preparing.
So a crit on this one is good because it adds the D8. So look out, dice.
Yes.
On the dice.
So
Heavy damage.
turns out, for a ranged person, this is a little close for me. I'm going to go ahead and step back. And then that'll be my turn.
Excellent. Willem.
So Joe, is this a straight hallway? Like, meaning that it almost looks like these are openings, but I want to make sure it's just a flat hallway.
It's flat hallway. These are doors.
They are. Okay.
For the
Like
purposes of this encounter, you can go in there and hide if you want, but there's not going to be anything worth looking in there.
Okay, I just wanted to see it. Like, I'm more worried about things jumping out at the wizard. So, all right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. I want to make sure I can see him. So for now, let me move down one square to make sure I have good line of sight on him. And then I am going to cast Frostbite on him, which is a cantrip. So let's see if he saves. He fails. So he takes, let me make sure I put on this. So, yep. Evocation, yep it is. And then a little damage. So I do a little damage, and then he now has disadvantage attack because he is kind of frozen on his next action. And then I am going to move my little butt back up here. And then pass my
Like,
turn.
like I said, a little close for things with range.
A little bit. A little bit.
All right. Kelson.
All right.
Nice
I'm
hat.
going to drop a little Toll of the Dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's see here. Failures. So let's do the necrotic. He's injured.
Nice.
Oh, he's dead.
And he's
Sweet.
dead. So poor
Poor little.
Two didn't even know it hit him. He's just standing in the hallway, besieging a castle.
10
10
o'clock.
o'clock.
Had to get this far into the castle. Where's the guard?
Wow, these are crazy. One of the things you notice is that the teleport room that you came in is not the one you've been to before.
Okay.
It seems like it's like in the king's personal chambers area.
Have we been to this area before?
No,
Kind of
but
unfamiliar with
it's
it.
you're
Fair enough.
you're not familiar with this. It's not a place you've been before, and it looks a lot fancier than.
So I'm going back to where are the guards people, if they let them into the king's chamber area,
Yeah.
they've probably already been eaten.
Yeah, they're
I mean-
probably dead.
No wonder they call them the heroes.
Right?
And Kelson has left the building, so I will grab.
I didn't get a turn.
Next time roll higher initiative.
We can kill the guy right quick, so now we're lulled into a false sense of security.
Right. Can you unlock, if we're going to stay on this one, can you unlock the map too, just so we can target and stuff
It
later?
should be unlocked.
Well, it's just in the top, like right, there's like a little
It's
lock.
I unlocked it.
It's not for me.
Can
No.
you,
Resync.
It was earlier.
yeah, reshare it? Maybe it'll fix it.
No.
No, it just made it smaller. Or
Right.
not smaller, but I mean.
All right.
There we
well,
go.
I
There we go.
locked and unlocked it again.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, perfect.
All right, Kelson.
Now I see the target.
You hear more sounds of battle to the east.
All right.
So
So I'm going to kind of just park myself out of everybody's way and get ready. You know what? I have a turn, so maybe I will do a buff for my
Yeah.
my fighter guy.
Buff him.
Do the heraldic boar buff on Mister.
I'm a whore? What is it?
You're a boar, man. Drop it on chalk. And then,
That's not nice. Rob's more interested in that.
and here's the effect. Boom. Plus 1d6 damage, advantage on attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's while I'm concentrating, so protect me.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
Is that why we bring you along?
That's right.
Cheerbits. Cheerbits in the street. Thanks for the cheerbits.
Cheer bits.
chocolates in the
Chuck bits.
Battle.
Thank you, Leroon. Okay, you said to the east.
yeah.
I'm gonna dash. I'm gonna go 50 to here and save the last 10 in case I see other stuff.
Okay.
I put that on you as you pass me by.
Okay.
So you see this. Oh wait, you see. Timeout. 1 second. I need to click this button. You see.
Whoa! Well, I guess I don't see that. So
All
I don't
right.
say whoa.
Right.
I turn as I'm running. I turn to my left, which would be west, and I say, "Shitload," and then I continue my movement to there and end my turn.
Don't worry, one's just a spectator.
Yeah. I like the name. I got it.
I know, that's cool. I like that.
The spectator has a red border. I'm not sure he's gonna just watch.
Yeah, right.
So, are you guys able to see creatures in the mass that are shown?
Well, as long as you've made it visible in the combat tracker, it's going to show up.
Anywhere.
Unless you do the visibility. Like, we don't see anything that's... If you do have others that are in the gray, we're not seeing them right now.
Okay.
So you
what
might
about
be doing it right.
what about this one?
No, so if they're under the gray, we don't see them.
Okay, good.
Unless you pull
But
them
if
in.
they're visible in the combat tracker, we can see them in the combat tracker even if they are under the gray.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So,
And then you know the eye to make them invisible if you don't want us to see
Like
them.
each individual one, you
Yeah.
can.
okay. But if they're under the gray, you can't see them until I
We
think-
can't see them on the map under the gray, but we can see them in the combat tracker unless you
Right.
make them invisible.
Okay.
Little help, everybody. What's going on? Whose turn is it?
I don't know.
It is Gazer 2's.
Oh, that's not us.
No. So Gazer 2
Wait. Gazer 2's not on the map. I don't like it. I don't like
Gazer
it.
2 is there. So I'm
He's
moving
back
20
there.
feet over. And actually he moves over there. Because he started from the left. And so he's going up there. And so he sees Rob. And pull up a sheet here.
So you yelled, right? Or said something?
I did. I
Like,
totally
okay,
said. I said, "There's everybody's down here. Let's go." Well, that's farther than I thought it was going to go.
So roll D4. And 1. Okay. You failed.
I failed.
You failed.
You're a failure.
Oh
That's sad.
no.
That's sad.
You are charmed.
Okay.
Your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Whatever.
So,
Like,
But he has advantage, so.
all the time or against Gazer too?
just all the time.
Okay.
But at least
So,
should balance out, right? You should have a normal attack, hopefully.
Yeah, because I have advantage.
Right.
attacks.
Right.
so speed half semicolon disadvantage attack. That looks.
It's just this attack.
Yeah, just attack. Oh, he can leave it that way. It's okay.
Right.
Okay. You need to go in and code all the NPCs to have the right stuff now. Okay.
I mean, he has most of the effects built that you can just drag on if you need something. If you go
Yeah.
up, yeah.
And the conditions that affects most of that stuff's available.
And then it's going to shoot another eye ray at you. Number 2. DC 12 wisdom. That one you also fail. Do you have any
Do you have any 8s?
Do you have any modifiers on your wisdom? No, you don't, do you?
What do you mean?
Like pluses. I mean, do you have like a 18 wisdom or a 10 wisdom?
What
asking?
am I?
You have
I'm
a 0
stupid.
wisdom, yeah.
I'm a fighter.
Yeah, you have 0 wisdom.
Those are
Excellent.
pluses, right?
Well,
Zero wisdom would be a negative, so I don't think he has.
I have faced an
My
intellect
I have a
devourer.
10, so my modifier is 0.
I did get my intelligence down to like 1 from an intellect devourer once.
alright.
That was not fun.
And this is charmed. Okay, so those both are until the end of the gazer's next turn.
And charmed, does that do anything else except make disadvantage attacks? Like,
Speed is half.
but I mean that's it.
No, that's
okay.
it. Etten 1. Etten 1 just saw his friend get murderized.
He didn't see it. No, he doesn't know that was us.
He might
Remember,
not
if
know it
you've
was
got a
us, but
large
he probably
creature,
saw
Joe,
some arrows and
Put the
such.
movement on the head on the props rather than the
Okay.
square.
There we go. He's gonna move there.
I panic.
Makes 2 attacks, one with his battle axe. This is going to target Chalk. And make a melee weapon attack, which will miss. And a Morning Star attack, which will miss. Because,
My AC is 1,000.
yep. Close window. Beholder.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. So the Beholder is going to not activate his cone and is going to roll a d10.
To decide which one of his Fakaka powers to use.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So go
And we're
do
still in the
that.
same. Yeah, obviously we're in the same mission order.
You fail.
I choose to pass it with Indomitable. I don't give a shit what it is.
Okay. Another d10. You
I'm
fail.
gonna pass it.
Okay. And the last one. This one you should pass. You do pass it.
Awesome. He can't do shit to me.
What's Indomitable?
Indomitable means if you fail a save, you can choose to just pass it, and I can do that 3 times per rest.
Sweet.
And the Beholder will pass the turn.
Sorry, 3 times per long rest.
Ooh.
Yeah. But Beholder's
Yeah.
And 3 is going to move up. And is going to attack with Battle Axe. And miss. And attack with a Morning Star. And miss. Oh no, critical hit.
Ooh.
Wait, you said miss.
I was predicting Chalk's AC, but
can't do nothing about a 20.
alright. So that ends that turn. Lucia.
Help?
Lucia.
Lucia.
Oh,
Presumably,
who ran the other way? Damn it.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay. Presumably, I heard that though.
He yelled as he went over there, at least,
Yeah.
and so he knows some
So-
steps.
I certainly did.
Let's see how far I can get because I want to be able to see something. Let's see if I can see either of them from there.
Which one are you gonna go in?
Well, looks like I can see that one at least. So bonus action to move Hunter's
Admire.
Mark.
Okay.
Reptilian shape to try and what am I? I'm a half orc, dude. What are you talking about? The guy later on saying I'm a reptilian. He's confused with a different.
Drop
I should have Twitch chat running.
Hunter's Mark. Oh, okay.
You will find that it's difficult to pay attention to that, Joe, while you're reading.
It's totally hard to pay attention to
She
that.
might be better than I don't know.
All right, she got over here where she can see somebody.
Get him, Ranger.
I used to have 3 RC windows up all the time while I was writing code.
Oh, jeez.
Seriously?
Well,
Yeah.
no, she just rolled minimum damage, so.
And I'm down.
Min damage.
Hit.
Alright. And I think that's it. Because I moved. I used my bonus action and my action.
Which square are you in? Because I've only got a certain amount of movement, so I need to figure out if you're in the top or the bottom. Or...
I was intending to be in the top.
Okay.
But you're right.
No. I'm
I'm
just
right
trying
in the
to.
middle of the grade.
Oh, you can. So, Joe, if you can approve, I need to see what I can see from. That's as far as I can move. Damn gnomes. So I can see him, correct? You're good with that?
Shot in?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, since all I can see is him, but I've heard a lot of commotion and my buddy getting hurt, I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to drop a fireball on what I can see.
Yay!
So right, I guess centered, to be fair, probably centered there, so I could probably get these three, but nobody else. Is that work for you? The Etten and the Beholder, but not the Gazer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before you do that, let me double check.
Yeah, I won't do anything, I'm just targeting.
You'd probably notice move it south of.
I don't know if I can see, though. I mean, it's
You
point.
can see
I don't
him
want to.
though, right? You
Yeah,
just say I want to make it so it's.
I don't know. I mean,
Oh, I see
can't
what you're saying.
that
Where the
guy.
center point you're shooting at.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That makes sense.
Okay. So
Am I good or?
yeah, I just one of these has like advantage on saving throws of certain types, so I want to make sure it wasn't that one.
Okay, and I'm just gonna cast it at normal for now because I don't really know what I'm firing into, and I'm gonna choose to ignore my buddy Chalk. So let's do the save.
Oh, you can ignore him.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Let's
ignore
go.
him, but
Yeah.
I didn't know he could do that. That's awesome.
Fail,
Okay,
fails.
couple fails and one success. So I'm gonna put on my empowered evocation, and then we can do my damage. All right. That took off my spell
All
slot.
right.
That was third level, so take that off, and then I will. Oh, I can't do that.
Weapons?
So that's that's all I can do because I can't move anymore, and that was a full spell. So yep.
Cool. Can you remove your circle, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, actually, I might have to. Let's see. It's gonna be hard for me to grab it now that I have him. Oh, that's what I can do. Never mind. I don't need to grab it. I just need to remove it.
I think it's gonna do that. Yeah. It's going to move up there. And it's going to melee weapon attack. It's a hit.
What?
You get 1 piercing damage.
All right, I can last a while if that's all that's gonna happen.
And then the gazer, as a bonus action, sees someone else and is going to move up to half of its movement towards a hostile creature. So it's going to head on over there.
Do I get an upshot?
Sure, you get an upshot.
Yes. The first blood of the day.
Because your charm says you doesn't say anything about reactions, so.
No.
And you indomitable the paralyzing ray, so.
All right, take that.
And the gazer is dead.
That's how I do it.
One shot.
Sweet. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it?
You're welcome.
Spectator. What can the spectator do?
He just watches.
Mm-hmm. That's his name.
Oh, by the way, I could probably show it all the cool images.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's your spectator. It is a lesser beholder.
Can you
Remove the.
yeah, gazer too.
Oh, I removed the wrong gazer.
Oops.
Oh, well,
Oops.
one less to fight.
Alright, well,
You can just
gazer,
move 2 down unless he took damage. I mean, Oh, he
He's
did.
dying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
he's dead.
gazer 1. We're going to make him 18.
And put him where he was.
Would I know if Beholder's resistant to like necrotic damage as a 18th level cleric?
that's a good question, actually.
Probably not. Yeah.
What's the question?
would I know as an 18th level cleric that if a beholder's resistant to necrotic damage?
Do a Arcana check.
Where was
It's not really my turn. I can wait till my
Okay.
turn.
You got to move Gazer 1 to where he was.
Yeah. Gazer 1 was somewhere down here. No, somewhere down here. Okay. First mistake of the night. Of the day. It's the only mistake.
That's right.
Yeah,
So-
it will not be the only one. I am going to make a bunch.
So Spectator has a movement of 30. So going to move somewhere around here. And has 4 eye rays, so it's going to shoot 2 of them. So the first one it shoots is going to be at Chalk.
Boo.
Succeeds. Second one is going to go towards Lucia. And that is this one. And you succeed with the 20.
Because she had advantage for her thing.
And Kelson.
All right. I'm going to move up to there.
Does Landstride, is that only a one-time thing?
I didn't think so. I'm off to read it though,
Okay.
because I saw it expired as well.
Long strider or
And,
Yeah, Landstride.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to drop Toll of the Dead on the Spectator over there because I can see him. Make sure I'm targeted. Good.
I actually don't think that should have granted advantage
succeeded?
anyway for that.
Okay.
So it's a cantrip, so I don't think he takes any damage.
Not unless you have like a potent cantrip or anything. Or,
Yeah.
You know, that might not have been something that you should have had on there.
It looks like it.
You should put it on per time.
And at the end of
So-
my turn, one of my Furbolg things is I've got Hidden Step, which makes me invisible. And I will finish my movement up there.
Oh, it's go time.
That you can only use that like once or something for rest. right?
Once per rest.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put the hammer down a few times. That's a crit.
Yeah, it is.
And I'll swing again. And hit with a 2.
Nice.
And I'll swing again. And I'll hit. And kill him. And everyone's favorite words. Action surge.
Nice.
Let's search
And I'll
down
do-
get that beholder back.
3 more attacks on this other dude. Anything but a 1.
Nice.
There we go. Automatic miss.
Boo. And that's a hit. Alright, I'll be done. As a matter of fact, I will move. For whatever reason, I'm going to move right there. Don't ask me why, I don't know.
Okay.
Whew.
I just like the opportunity to attack shit if they try to leave.
Well,
That feels like tempting a beholder to me though.
gonna hit. And then Morningstar attack. It's gonna miss. Now we've got a beholder. Bring up that character sheet so remember what it does.
They don't do much at all. Look around a little bit.
You're getting an advantage on your attack, see?
Now I am. I wasn't before.
You forgot.
because he was
Because I was
charmed.
frightened and,
Or, yeah.
Oh, okay.
and all that kind of shit.
You're right up there, and you're getting an attack,
It was
which
just-
misses.
Bubble head.
Yeah.
His turn.
My turn.
Lucia.
Awesome. Well, I am going to shoot first and then decide the moving.
Excellent. And Etten 1 is down.
Yay!
I love it. So I will move up to here.
Alright. The Beholder sees you move into place and is going
Boy.
to use an eye ray. Ooh, my favorite. You succeed. Willem.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna move. Give me a second to finish it. Can I? What can I? Let me see what I can see from here. Can I see that guy, or do I see the beholder guy? Do you want me to move one more square to the right to see him, or can I see him?
You can see the Beholder.
Okay. All right. So I am going to. What am I going to cast on here? I'm going to cast. I'm going to do a firebolt at it. Okay. So we will do this first. Hit. And we'll do this. And then I will bonus action Misty Step here. That's my turn.
Ooh. You want to move out of the way of the Beholder.
That's not
Sorry.
gonna be there.
Gazer. Gazer is going to move 30 feet. And then Gazer gets 2 eye rays, I believe. One. You get this one, Lucia. You succeed.
Yay!
And then
Nice.
this another ray is going to go towards Lucia. 1, 2, 3. And you succeed on that one.
Yes.
And now we've got the spectator. The spectator says,
Ooh.
"No, that's the
cow.
That's the gazer who has the ability of mimicking." 2 eye rays. Going to shoot at Kelsum. 4.
Oh, I should have done that. I always forget that.
You succeed. Let me just put these dice in here so I can easily and quickly roll them. So another D4.
Does he have to see me? Because I'm invisible. I'm not sure.
Are you
on that
invisible?
spell. Yeah.
He did the for ball, yeah, hidden
Oh.
step.
And stuff.
Okay. Well then, wounding ray is going to go on. Oops, I didn't mean to say that out loud. This eyeball is going to go on Lucia instead.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh,
you
no.
fail. Thanks for reminding me.
Sorry about that.
So, Now you know that when he shoots Ray 1, it hurts.
It hurts. That did not feel good.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Or sorry, 4. When the spectator does 4, it hurts. So I'll be calling these out because then you'll know when to do it indomitable if you don't like that particular ray. And then the other ray is is number 1. When you do that, you succeed.
Whew.
So the spectator will pass its turn to Kelsum.
All right. I am gonna move.
You just become invisible for 1 turn.
Yeah, it's just to the end of your.
If I don't move, I think I stay invisible. But as soon as I move or do anything,
Okay.
it's kind of like hide almost. But you can disappear, so it's kind of nice. I'm gonna drop Toll of the Dead on this guy, the spectator. So let me get to my cantrips. Boom, boom, and let's do that. I can't see that. I gotta move my. Oops, sorry. That should be. So he succeeded. All right. That's nothing. And I will do as a bonus action. Cure wounds on my friend who I'm standing next to, since I can touch her.
Okay. I didn't really take that much.
Yeah, but oh, you know what?
Thank
That's not a bonus action. Healing word is a bonus action. Sorry. I'll just do something while I'm here, and I can do that at 60. So I'll do that to her. Yeah. And I'll just do first level.
Sweet.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
Excellent. At the end of your turn, the beholder, seeing you show up, is going to shoot Ray number 2 at you. And you fail.
Of course.
You are paralyzed. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Alright,
Me?
it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna start wailing on this guy.
Oh, there you go.
37 damage.
Sweet.
24 damage.
Crit.
28 damage.
28 damage, and the beholder is hurting.
So let's see, I did 89 damage in 1 turn.
That's nice.
Nice.
That's the record to beat. I could action surge, but I'm not gonna do it.
You had 2 crits in there, eh?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright, the beholder is going to turn on
Guess who? His aura.
his anti-magic eye.
Anti-magic.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like the sound of that at all.
Yeah, no
I'm
kidding.
not sure what that does. There's no Halloween spells.
Anti-magic. I got some of that. You want some of that?
I don't have. Do I not have the DM's guide? I don't. I should open up that module. 'Cause I
Probably.
mean, look at this spell.
You mean Monster Manual or DM's Manual?
DM's guide.
It probably does anti-magic. That's what it is.
It is loaded, but it's not showing up in the spells. Or maybe it's Player's Handbook I need. Yeah, I probably need Player's Handbook.
It's not on the monster itself?
It says as in the
Oh, I gotcha.
whatever spell.
Boo!
So I need to see exactly what
Yes.
it does.
Boo. I hate
Don't
when
reference
they
other
do
shit,
that.
yeah.
Tell me what this one
But
does.
if they put it every time, the book would be 500 pages.
Right.
What is it called now? PHB?
No, it's called Player's Handbook now.
It's called what it should be called.
Yeah.
Player's
So-
Handbook.
So now we'll never
Right.
find it because
Yeah.
we've all been using a different name for it.
I know.
Alright, spells. Anti-magic fields. Alright. So,
Ooh, I can't. I have a bot that solicits bits. I can't do that. I gotta shut that shit off right
um,
now. I didn't even realize.
And we obviously don't know what he turned on. I mean, is there anything that
So-
visibly that we would see?
so yeah, that's what I was looking
Okay,
to see.
sorry.
So he has a 150-foot cone. So starting from here, no. Well, I can only get it to 130 feet before things start to fall apart, so we'll just have to do that. So we got a 130-foot cone from there. So within the sphere, spells can't be cast, summoned creatures disappear, and even magic items become mundane. Spells and other magical effects, except those created by an artifact or deity, are suppressed in the sphere and can't protrude into it. The slot expended to cast a suppressed spell is consumed, while an effect is suppressed, it doesn't function by the time it spent suppressed in the situation. So, you don't necessarily know about the spellcasting stuff, because I don't think it displays stuff, but you do notice that all of your shiny magical items just dim.
Okay.
So I need to make adjustment like -3 on my AC and -2 on my.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So.
You might want to add them as effects because this is going to be a common theme.
All right. So let's call that. See that now we need to know how to build effects.
Right.
Can't just use Rob's crap.
So as you're writing it, say it out loud because I need one too.
Okay. So let's go build these. What's the name of that power?
Anti-magic field.
Anti-magic field. Can I please add plus? What the hell happened? Oh shit. Okay, so I'm titling it Anti-Magic Field. And then for me, I have a +3 armor, so on my effect, I'm putting AC -3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm putting attack -2 because I have a +2 weapon. So AC :space -3 and ATK :space -2 or whatever's appropriate for you guys.
But Joe, any of my innate racial traits aren't affected, right? I mean, those are just racial.
Yeah, your
Okay.
racial traits
So
are.
like all those saves, good.
So
So is that copyable? Because I took the same armor and
yeah, I will
weapon.
put it in the chat for you.
You can just
So-
slide to the side and get out of the cone.
And of course, I have second letter capitalization syndrome, so you see that should be a small a. My question is that I should just go into my battle axe and remove the magic property and then put it back after this goes. There's no real way to make an effect to anti-magic your weapon.
Can you move
Yeah.
out of the cone?
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. While I'm in the cone, I have to have not magic on my weapon.
Yeah.
And there's no way to not magic your weapon.
You'd have to create a separate weapon.
Yeah.
That's probably the best. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, if I did that though, then I wouldn't need I wouldn't need the attack.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I know. Just,
Oh, and you know what? I gotta add damage -2 on that as well.
And you said something about items, but all items are affected, even their inherent properties of resistance and all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay. I thought you said something about artifacts is what you said, which
Yeah.
is a different
The
category.
properties
I
and
guess.
powers of magic items are suppressed.
Okay.
The +1 longsword in the spheres functions as a non-magical
Yep.
longsword.
Okay.
So my Ioun stone doesn't work.
Right? I think.
Um,
God.
for because I don't want you to like have to keep changing your hit points all the damn time. Let's just say that the Iron Stone magically works in that.
Oh, because it would tickle your hit points, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, but we should do it. I mean,
You can't do negative 10 hit points, can you?
I don't
Probably
know.
not. That probably.
no, you can't.
Yeah, there's no- yeah, sorry.
I'll just do this. Hit points minus 18, right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Just a note? Yeah. So I think I've got what I'll need when I'm in it.
Okay, so I need to make this self. And then I can apply that. And then I can go change my hit points to 202. And I can take magic off my weapon. So this is all crap we need to remember to do.
Put your armor back on after you sleep.
All right, so I should be good.
Cool.
And is that a thing that emanates from him and just stays there, or is it
Yeah.
a flash and then those things
It-
happen?
So at the beginning of the beholder's turn, they can decide whether to turn on and off, and where to
Okay.
point it.
Is it
Okay.
a concentration thing for them?
No,
Okay.
it's just their main eye.
Okay.
And it's not a spell, it's just
It's not a spell.
an action.
It's just a thing.
Dispel magic.
No, I was saying counterspell.
So this is the beholder, and it's the big eye in the middle. Now, meta. Well, I mean, I won't tell you. You'll figure it out quickly.
All right.
So
As I say, I'm going to try not to overbet.
yeah,
Try to-
the so everyone is good.
No. Not really.
Did you do all your stuff, Chris?
I don't. I have a magic plus. I can take magic off my mace.
Yeah. But and is it a +1 or +2?
It's +2.
So you have to do the -2 then.
Okay.
But
I'll do that right now.
and then you should create an effect, Chris, for a minus AC -1, save -1 because your cloak of protection won't work.
Okay. I'll just remove it.
Yeah, you just remove the cloak. That's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
So he does a bite attack at Chalk and misses, even with all of the debuffs that occurred.
That's right.
And
And did you leave that on never?
Yeah, never.
all right,
Oh crap.
it is now Lucia's turn.
Let me put the effect on then. I think I got everything. That will matter.
It didn't go on you. I don't think you put it on self.
Okay. Let's do that. We're gonna have to do it a lot. Better?
Looks good. And then did you take 31 off your max hit point, or 36 off your max hit points?
I didn't, but I can.
The nightmare of high level crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the table it's not as complicated because you just go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you still have to go, oh my god, okay, I gotta
Yeah.
remember I'm -2 on
Okay.
these.
Should be good.
Cool. It is your turn.
My turn. Oh, good. Let's see. What do I do?
Move out of that ray and then take all that shit back off.
Yeah.
yeah,
I know.
exactly.
I was gonna say that.
the question is, do I know? And I don't know that I would know.
18th
Yeah, do we
level?
see a?
Well,
do
you
we
know
see-
that all your any magic items you're on, he said that went dull and all. So that's probably all you know. I don't know. So
Oh yeah, the magic item's dull.
It's
So
doing
then you're not
something
going. Oh crap! This isn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so my
You feel less cool.
yeah.
No wonder you were like, yeah, take all this magic stuff. Go ahead.
Well, I hadn't actually decided what to do when I said that, but like this idea came to me and I kind of like it. So I just started reading a bunch of lore until I found something that was like interesting.
Reading is never the answer. All right.
So presumably then, if I feel less cool, I can run until I feel cool again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you do see it visible, right? You do see, or no, you don't see anything
No.
visible. Sorry, I thought he said we did.
Do I feel more cool over here?
For now.
Yeah, you move over there
mix
and
over.
all of your magic items start glowing again.
Just going to take the little thing off of there.
Okay.
I can always put it back.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably, oh wait, what would have happened to the spell Hunter's Mark that I had?
It's temporarily suppressed, but it comes back when you.
So I can still move it as a bonus action.
Yeah. However, it will not actually affect the beholder because the beholder is in the anti-magic field. So you can put the effect on it, but it won't actually have an effect on it.
What about passing through the magic field? Because like Gazer 1 is not in the field.
That's fine. Yeah, if you put a hunter's mark on Gazer 1,
So it can pass
Yeah.
through. Okay. Gazer 1 it
Yeah.
is.
it's pretty cool. Like if there's a summoned creature, like the creature just winks out of existence, but once the anti-magic field goes away, it comes back. Like,
That is
and if you have magical ammunition, it's like magical, mundane, magical.
Oh,
It's
That's
pretty
cool.
Nice.
that is cool.
So,
Hunter's Mark. Shift.
and maybe you don't know that as a.
I know.
Archer,
I mean,
but
we're 18th. Maybe it's reasonable. We know some of it, but
yeah, I mean you're badass wizards and clerics.
Okay, I think that's on. Alright, I am shooting Gazer 1 then.
Okay.
Assuming I can find my arrows again. There we go.
And don't forget to put your hit points back to
Yeah,
181.
36.
Yeah, hit. 30.
And
Die.
Gazer 1 is dead.
Nice.
Alright. I will take my second shot on the beholder then. I cannot bonus action again and move Hunter's Mark anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I miss. Shoot. I think that's it.
Put your hit
Pass.
points to
well, I think what I would expect I would do is I'd go until I felt, crap, my items are non-magical. So I'd probably go there and then realize I'm in that, back up one square and then see what the hell I can see.
Okay.
And then I don't think I can see, can't see him. That's, I think, the only thing I can see.
Can you see the spectator?
Yeah, the spectator, yeah. So that's what I have. So I would just, I guess, fire off. Let me do a firebolt at him.
Hey, So Glory, thanks for the follow.
And so let's see, that's a ranged
Welcome.
attack right here. Hit. Then let me do my empowered evocation. Is that? Yeah. Do that, and then I do a little damage to it. And then I'd probably do my bonus action Misty Step, just a few more feet back.
Sorry.
That's right. So I'll Misty Step back a few feet back and then pass my turn.
All right. It is the spectator's turn.
Bring it.
And the spectator is going to move here
Sweet.
and it's going to use couple of eye rays. I believe he gets 2. So he is going to use ray number 3, his eyeball number 3, and succeed. And then second ray, going to use number 4, and you've seen this one before.
It doesn't feel good.
Doesn't,
That's what I know
but you
about it.
succeed.
Yes.
Nice.
Kelsom.
I get a roll. Is it a con save?
Oh, paralyzed.
Yeah, on a paralyzing ray, I
I
can do
didn't
that
see
for you.
that.
All right.
You
That-
fail. You are still
Oh, God
paralyzed.
damn it.
Big fail.
Pop, pop.
Take
I feel
actions.
safe in this anti-magic field.
All right.
Right.
I'm going to do a little janky movement here.
Although, actually, wait. You are in an anti-magic field.
Yes, I am.
Oh, is the paralyzation? Oh, that's what you're looking at.
Any active spell or other magical effect on a creature or an object in the sphere is suppressed while the creature or object is in it.
Ah, so you
So-
were.
Better have
So
done
let's move back to your turn.
Sure, he would have known.
Do it.
So the magic field comes. You're like, ah. So I'll have to remember.
Not to fuck yourself with that.
So I have a concentration spell going.
So I think I can do.
You're still content. You're
I can still concentrate. It's
as long as it didn't drop for any reason.
Yeah,
it just,
it
it just
had-
isn't working.
All right, I'm gonna hope to. Well, actually, I can probably do this.
when if I step out of the magic field, will I be paralyzed? Ah!
Yeah,
Yeah, you would, right?
you definitely would. That would be pretty hilarious.
Just go,
Yeah, you're free.
one hand gets through.
Your hand is like.
So does it says, your thing says that any magical spell is suspended or over?
Suspended.
It just
Yeah.
suspends it. Yeah, that's
So
pretty
it would
cool.
come back on
Nice.
if you step out.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about.
That's fun.
All right.
What were you concentrating on?
He's
his
concentrating on
bow,
my butt.
his
Oh.
shield, heraldic boar. All right, so I am going to move over to there and take some pot shots at this guy with my mace.
Because you're still unparalyzed. Nice.
That's right. And I'm still in the I kind of feel like this mace isn't what it used to be.
But as soon as you swipe at it, you're out. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, it's
Your
magic
arm-
again.
your arm
Yeah,
freezes
it becomes magic in the field outside.
Did you not put effects on yourself or any magic?
I took magic off my weapon. And
Did you make
He
it a
took off.
-2?
The cloak and all that.
-2 for what?
Well, so you have what's your weapon? A +1, +2?
It's +2. I took the 2 bonus away.
Oh, you
to-
did. Oh,
yeah,
we made
other way.
effects just so you don't have to mess with the
Yeah, I
weapon.
only had 1. So.
Oh, okay.
Joe, did you change that to not paralyzed?
Yeah.
I like that. Unless
So
the
that way we
duration,
keep the duration.
It's smart, yeah. I like it.
Yay, did some damage. And that's my turn.
Cool.
All right. So now I'm going to do some janky movement.
Jankiness.
I'm going to go there,
All right.
and I'm taking that shit off me
Do it.
for now. And because I take it off me, I'm going to remake my weapon as a magic weapon.
If a magic weapon powers are suppressed, it is used against a target in the sphere or wielded by an attacker.
Oh, then it doesn't
Yeah.
work either? Okay, so then never mind now.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just
good
make
enough.
the
I'm just
magic
reading
weapons are
all the
still
rules
not-
as things come up. So,
The magic weapons are still not magic?
so
Even once you've stepped out?
if you use it against somebody that's in the field,
Oh.
So
Oh.
is he in his own thing?
He's
Yeah,
in his
he
own
is.
field.
It's considered.
And so does that mean that the weapon isn't magic, so therefore it still doesn't have the +2 and all that,
Right.
right? Well, so then we.
But all your other buffs should be intact.
yeah, all the other buffs are there.
And don't forget to add your hit points back to 220.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
damage.
so now I need to make a different effect. So hold on a second. Let me add another effect to this. Oh Christ, I almost erased it, Jesus. Let me add another one.
Your hit points should be back up too.
Yeah, I'll change that. So this one is going to be anti-magic field.
What was that? Beverly. Who's-
And this one is just attack -2. and damage -2. And that's it. So that's still. Alright, and I'll apply that. And then I will attack him. Alright, let's try it.
You hit.
So did it? Yeah, -2. Okay. All right. So I hit, and this should be -2 as well. Yeah, because I'm +11 normally.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. All right. Second attack. Let's kill this bitch.
It's a miss.
Oh.
You missed the beholder.
All right. Third attack.
Yes.
And the beholder is dead.
Nice.
Nicely
So
done.
does the cone go away?
Oh.
The cone does indeed go away.
Does paralyzation come back?
Paralyzation comes back because
Who cast it?
Beholder
Beholder?
did. Yeah.
no.
Oh,
let me
was it
see.
one of the others?
It was applied by Chalk. Who was above Chalk in the thing? Yeah. Let's say you can Oh, I guess the spectator's still there. The spectator might have cast it.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you put stuff on. If you apply an effect and it's like my turn, it's gonna say I applied it, and it's
Yeah.
gonna screw your whole day up.
It was the beholder because it shows that Kelsum failed, even though it was applied to. It
Yeah,
says
beholder
versus
was
the
the one
beholder.
All right, and I killed that, so I'm gonna move to there and be done.
All right.
And I have click turn. Oh, there.
Okay, so all of the magic crap is back to being magic crap.
Yep.
Run back on to.
I would like to bonus action move my hunter's mark then.
Sure. Do I have to do it from the combat tracker, not the character sheet, to have the right person play it?
You have to do it from either. Yeah, you have to do it when it's that person's turn. When it's that monster's turn, you have to apply the crap. And if it's not, if you're applying something from a monster when it's not its turn, it's gonna just screw up. So you have to.
Yeah.
You have to, and it's your preference. Do you want to do it from the stat sheet, or do you want to move the turn thing back and then move it back, which always screws everything up? So.
Right.
You said you don't have the table because I rolled a 1.
Yeah. No,
Woo,
no
yay.
check.
At least he doesn't.
Could be much worse.
And the spectator is dead.
Yay!
Do I feel there are enemies there?
There are you don't know of any enemies in the immediate vicinity, but you do hear more combat and screaming in that direction.
So I would be trying to obtain any arrows that I pass and going this direction.
Sure.
We're still in turn order for now.
We're out, actually.
Okay.
Oh, in
'Cause
that
I'll-
case
I'll
I
move
will
up.
stop and pick up whatever arrows I can.
Okay, I'll unlock tokens.
Do you roll for arrows?
Yeah, whatever anyone else does.
So I have dark vision 60. I'm trying to see to the east.
And I'm about 10, 15 feet behind you, and I have 120 dark vision.
Oh, nice.
So between the
Okay.
two of us, we should be able to see some stuff.
And I'm going to come up and have 90, so.
All right, we got it all covered, man.
You have
And then we
90
got-
dark vision?
And then we got somebody who has nothing.
As a will if I have 60, and then as I don't know, whatever
Feet or
from
something.
like
Add
Xanathar's
30,
Ranger,
yeah.
I got to another 30.
Okay, should I reward XP now or after the...
I do
Totally
have
up
the
to you.
light cantrip.
Yeah, whatever you feel like. I mean,
Yeah, usually after every encounter, but it's up to you. You
Yeah.
can save it because it doesn't matter till we rest anyway. So.
Okay. You can
Well,
also
It's
just,
just easier to
And what
if you
did
put
we
it all
have
in the
there? Because I didn't put anything in to start.
Oh, I didn't.
put it in the party sheet.
That's true. I didn't
And
put
then
mine
it'll just
in.
keep track. And then when you hit award, it'll divvy out whatever you have.
Oh yeah, I did. Or I don't know if he did it or I did it, but we do have it in there.
Oh snap! We got 3550. Did we level? What happened?
ah, shite.
What's wrong?
You erased something.
And you can also just milestone level us wherever you want. You don't have
Right.
to- Just saying.
Yeah,
So,
the grid that was on this map went away. And so when I put all the creatures on it, they
Oh, you have to regrid it.
have to regrid it. I don't know why I have to regrid it, but I have to regrid it.
And you can just do it off of like where we are if it helps. Well, oh, it's a new map. Or is
New
it
map.
a new map? Okay.
okay, so level 19 is 305. 305,000.
Yeah, for some reason it's already on mine. I don't know if I did it or we did it last night but yeah, you're right. I've got 268,550 on mine right now, and I think that's after he just awarded.
So
And then
say that again.
I've got 268,550 after he just awarded, and then yeah, 305 next level.
All right, so
You're
we
welcome.
only need like another 40,000,
Right.
37,000.
I'm gonna call the guys and tell them not to come in while we're getting set up.
And tell them to give me my shit.
I know.
Bring me. I want it hand delivered. Throw my crap away.
How can I delete all the enemies in a combat tracker?
You can't. You have to do them one by one.
All right, campaign's over.
That might not be true. Click on the menu and try delete all foes.
No, there's no.
So what do you get when you get the because we don't have the same thing on our screen. So what do you get when you click on menu? What does it say?
Delete only foes. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There's a delete, then delete only foes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I should be able to do this. This. And they should go in the replacement. They do.
See?
Beautiful, everybody. Okay.
Fantasy Grounds, everybody. $3.99.
That's right.
Go check it out.
$3.99. Get it now. If you have it, get a new subscription anyway.
Okay. And so I'm just gonna go because you're gonna see all of this. Well, let's go ahead and mask it. Layers, mask, and
So are we going to be on a different map?
yeah.
So hold on. Grab that. And what's this one for? Just for example?
So you're at 268,550.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I will show you this map. And I should.
Should I be keeping the other one? Will we go back this direction?
No. How do I show a character on? Do you see any enemies in that?
No.
Hallway? No.
Okay, how do I show those enemies but not show the other ones in the combat tracker?
So there's a
Use the
little
eye.
eyeball.
The eyeball next to their name.
So I have to do them one by one.
Yeah.
Yep.
There is one to turn them all on and all off
I
at the
know,
same time.
but I don't wanna-
But you don't want to do that.
Goblin 15. I'm just tempted to because you're going to see them all as soon as you go 20 feet onto this map, but fuck it. Don't look at the map for a second.
Okay.
All right. they're not coming in, and when you have a chance, if you want to call them and tell them exactly what it is, they'll replace it. So
Okay,
you
what
can
is
just call the front desk, and the number's right
Oh.
here, and you can just kind of tell them, and they'll get it replaced. It's 970 879 0600.
We're not looking at the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here. Do you know how to reshape though, Joe? Or
Yeah, well, it's not. It's
That's
it's
not
more the
the
combat
bad.
tracker.
We're in the number 2000. Hi Mary, I'm excuse me, I'm in unit 2000.
I'll go make another call real quick.
And yesterday when the cleaning crew came in, they threw away my denture cleaning materials. It's just Fixodent. It doesn't. The brand name that I have is Fixodent, but it can be any. It's just the tablets that you put in the water to soak them to clean them, and any brand will work. It doesn't really matter. But I had those out on the counter, and one of them was ripped open and was empty, and then the other ones were sitting there. And I think what they, it's an obvious mistake. They just probably swept them all into the garbage and never got them. So yeah, just that. Yeah, that'd be great. And there's no hurry as long as I get it by the end of the day. So it's nothing I need immediately, and it could be, whenever he's going into town or wherever he goes, make it part of his thing. So it's not an emergency. Okay, that's no problem. Thanks for helping me to fix it. Okay, you too. Okay, bye bye.
Okay, so
Bitch! Oh, I'm just kidding. No, she was super nice.
cool.
They're gonna fix it.
All right. So as soon as you guys get back, that's what you see down the hallway.
Okay, and
So
we're
are
on
we
the
over here?
we're on the left side.
We're on the left side. Yeah, you're going to be coming in from the west.
All right. Well, it looks like it's Lucia's turn.
Well, I had some movement left, or are we starting over?
So
Because I'm.
Oh
I
yeah,
used-
we were
I
not
used
still
all
in the
the
encounter.
rest
Going
of-
to re-roll
yeah,
initiative. and stuff?
re-roll
Okay.
initiative.
All right.
and I'll re-roll initiative for Willem.
He's putting me first.
All right.
What? I'm not drinking a Diet Coke. What the hell?
Get that Coke in your belly.
Does anybody need anything over here?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Chris, Joe?
I'm good.
Yeah.
There's beer.
Not till later.
No beer at 10:30 in the morning or whatever time it is. right
Nah, I
now?
wait till the sun goes down.
Oh, it's 11.
It's 11. How did it get to be 11 already?
I got up at 4.
Fun adventure. That's how it got
Yeah.
to me.
Kelson,
11.
let me know if you
I am ready
want to
to
move on to the next map.
Yeah, I'll just move to the first square on the far left, I guess,
Okay.
so that I can execute.
So we go over there.
How long does that heraldic boar thing last?
10 minutes. So you get.
Oh, so I still have
yeah,
it.
you still have that. All right, I am going to do 60-foot long cone.
Okay. And let me draw the cone, and then I'll unshade what you can see.
And I'd want to be one square to the left there. I'm not sure if that's 60. How can I tell? Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Don't they have their number in them?
60.
Oh, it's sitting on top of you.
60 would be there.
Are we going?
Plus the cone has to come back toward you to 5 feet.
Are we in combat now?
Yeah, you roll
Yeah.
initiative.
I rolled
I
initiative.
re-rolled
Yeah, you
initiative
did.
for you.
You
Did
didn't
you-
do-
did you
You did
F
not
me?
do all that well.
Did you F?
You got better than me.
So you can get all
With
4.
advantage? Did you roll with advantage though?
Yeah, I rolled for that.
Dang it! Thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry.
Put it on my
Mom wanted to wish me happy
All right,
birthday.
cool. Those
This is
are-
called Torrent.
okay. Those are only 4.
I have an
Gotcha.
image for it. Okay, so it'll hit those 4, and let me drop that on them. Let me.
That's a lot of hobgoblins.
Just 1 or 2. We got this.
I can't even see where.
And it might just like wash through the whole hall. I think. Let me double check that. It starts there.
Are some of us on another map? Is that why?
We are.
Okay.
Yeah.
We haven't stepped
Torrent.
in yet.
It's
Alright.
a 6th level spell. So I'm gonna roll their save. Let me just double check and see if it moves forward.
It's gotta be a good time
30
for
feet
storm
away
of
from you.
vitriol.
On a successful save, the creature
range
takes
of
half damage and is not pushed. So they're pushed 30 feet away as well from me.
Okay.
If,
Yeah,
they're, if they
these
fail.
guys are
All right, here we go.
strong. I don't want to waste stuff.
Got them all
Much as it
targeted.
sounds fun.
Boom.
I don't even know who's theirs yet.
And,
They all failed.
and let me do the damage on them, and then they will push me back.
Incident. That's
Dead,
death,
dead,
it's a
dead,
death,
dead.
it's a death.
So pushing them doesn't matter.
Their bodies gonna fly in and they all die. Nice. 6th level spell.
6th level spell, and that'll be my turn. Let me see if I have a bonus action. I'm good.
Is there a delete dead from tracker?
In the combat tracker, there's a little red circle with a white slash when they die, and you just
Okay.
kind of double click that.
But there's no mass. delete
Yeah,
there
there's
now.
not. They've talked about that before.
That's because parties are not supposed to be able to delete
Right.
to kill off a bunch of
Right.
things all at once.
Okay, so
So did you hear what happened? The result of my phone call?
No.
Oh yeah, they're gonna send the shuttle driver to get it and bring it.
Okay. Nice.
And I told I told
That's
him.
nice.
Yeah,
That's
and I
great.
said it's not an emergency. I said you can just wait till he's on a run
That's-
anyway and
that's
you know,
really
pick
nice.
it up.
Cool.
all right, that guy's gonna move over here. Gonna target.
See if you can group them together again a little better. That would be awesome.
Nice. Don't give me any hints. He's new at this.
No.
Fireball formation.
Hobgoblin 11 for some reason cannot target. Oh, I know why. Because this map's in the way. There we go. Going to make a longbow attack. And how far away are you?
Hobgoblins are not allowed to have bows.
This one is. And he misses with it.
How far away is he?
110 feet.
150, right? Is the
Yeah, 150 is a short range, I think.
Yeah. Excellent. So that Hobgoblin does shit. Hobgoblin 16 is.
Oh, you're below me in initiative. This might be
I know.
the time for me to do my voodoo with the spell I wanted to cast.
It's really hard to be this low because you know when you roll it with bonuses. How do I get to be last?
No, I know. Yeah. Well, me too. I get advantage initiative.
I'm going to target Kelsum. Is going to miss. Hobgoblin 7. He's going to.
Actually, everybody rolled higher than me except Kilson. Even the hobgoblins.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, yeah.
He's going to run over here and end his turn. Chalk.
Rock chalk.
All right, I'll move next to Kelson, and then you tell me how far I've moved.
And we can see. We can see. It's just a straight. We're just on two different
Yeah.
maps, but we can see. Okay.
Yeah.
How much movement have I used?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, so I'm gonna. I'm gonna draw down on this dude with my light crossbow, and he's 60 feet away, and I'm 8320, so I do not have to take disadvantage. And I will shoot him,
What?
and I will miss. And that's all I can do on my turn. Well, I do have a bonus action, but do I have bonus actions? Nothing good. Alright, that's it.
Okay.
No, wait.
Hobgoblin
It was my
7.
turn next.
Hobgoblin 3 is going to move up here and is going to make a longbow attack on Chalk
Mm-hmm.
and is going to miss horribly.
Mm-hmm.
Now this guy. Where's this guy?
I know. You can sometimes the trick is you hide them and unhide them, and you'll see them blink off and on the map when you have so many.
The thing is that I don't want you guys to see this person.
Okay.
He's
I
not
gotcha.
on the.
Gotcha.
Even on here? Oh, not even on here. Alright, so this guy moves up over here.
Oh, one of these guys.
One of these guys. Got 2 eye rays. So this is going to go towards Kelsum. And that is a 4.
Yes.
Well, I dropped it on. I wasn't sure if I grabbed the right thing, so I dropped it on the spectator. So that is a failure.
Don't like it.
4 does not feel good.
4 does not feel good.
Succeeded on my boar. You're still bored.
All right.
And then random eye ray number 2 is going to go towards Chalk, and you see that this is eyeball number 4 going again.
Oh my god.
And you
Oh,
succeed.
success.
Yeah.
I was
That's how I do, everybody.
I thought it was a crit. I don't know.
You got that advantage on that too. Thanks,
I didn't get advantage on that.
And Willem.
Oh, you did? You should.
Uh,
It says advantage
But he
constitution.
rolled a 20. I mean,
Advantage check.
even on advantage, you can't do
that's a
better
save,
than
not a
that.
check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're right.
Okay, Willem.
Okay, so I am going to
Join us in
stand
the-
up next to my friend Lucia and touch her on the shoulder. And I'm essentially casting a spell that I will see if you can. I don't know if I can just.
And by the way, I'll let you shoot across the map, so you don't have to actually enter the map if you want to do long distance stuff.
Okay, so I cast a spell on you called Spectral Archers.
Oh,
And it's concentration, so I have to keep concentration for a minute. But you basically get 5 additional attacks.
holy
But it's not an attack actions. It's 5 melee ranged attacks next time you make a ranged attack. And you can shoot them at any one creature or all 5 different creatures.
So if I attack,
The next time you attack with
I
a
get-
range within a minute.
my action
Yep.
and
And you get 5 separate individual attacks. These 5 people are right around you. These spectral creatures.
ouch.
So
And within a minute, she gets to do that one time.
just one time, yeah. Once she
love
does
it.
it, they go
What
away.
level is that?
4.
Yeah, it is.
So.
I love it.
So all right, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna sneak if I can. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's not. Do you want to lock her? Well, for now, I'm gonna kind of sneak over here, so I'm a little bit out of the fray. I want to kind of hide
Okay.
so that I don't get
Because
nailed.
Yeah.
So there, and then I'll pass my turn and
All right.
keep an eye out in case I
Goblin
get.
13.
God,
Took
I
off
am
my
last.
spell.
I'm really last.
I know. I was waiting for you to go past me, so that way I could do it. Because otherwise, it's like I don't want to wait a whole turn.
Not even sure I've entered.
All right.
Yeah.
So Hobgoblin
I haven't.
13 is going to make a longbow attack at Kelson. And miss. Lucia.
Yes.
All right, well, I'm going to step up into the room. How much distance have I used?
You can go into the room.
To the
10, 15,
next
20,
map.
25, 30 gets you to the same row as Chalking.
So I should have 35, so I'd like to step up one more row.
Okay, so you want to show up about there.
There you go. Doesn't really matter. Hobgoblins don't seem that determined, but let's Hunter's Mark, because I should still be able to move it as a bonus action, to this Spectator one. Oh, it's on here somewhere. All right.
And the spectator.
Did I not have him targeted?
No.
Oh crap.
But you can.
Control, click.
Or just drag and drop the number on them, right?
Oh yeah, but
Oh,
I'd
gotcha.
still like to have him targeted.
Right.
This is it. Go ahead.
Let's.
Spectator is wounded.
So I'm gonna take my multi-attack.
Hit. Heavy.
Dread Ambusher.
Hit.
Nope, that's not the one I wanted.
Oh, is that hit? Yeah.
I just did the wrong one first.
Okay.
Grab it. There we go.
And
Dang.
that spectator is dead.
Alright. Now, let's take on some hobgoblins with your spells.
Sounds good.
Now, do they still use my arrow?
Not, I don't, it doesn't look like, and I can share this, let's see, I don't know if I can give this to you, but it basically says the duplicates are quasi-real. They take up no space, can be moved through, can't be damaged or dispelled, although they can be dispelled. The next time the target creature makes a ranged attack, the duplicates make identical attacks of the creature's choice.
Yeah.
The
So
creature makes
sinister.
attack rolls against each target and does damage to them as if they were making the attack. So you get all your pluses, but I don't know if it takes...
As if. So
Yeah.
I would say not using ammo.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't
It
think
doesn't
so.
use ammo, but it
So I'm
is
gonna-
your plus
It's all your pluses,
whatever bows
yeah.
and
So I'm going to roll it using longbow and then give myself the arrows back, because they auto tip.
yeah.
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 16.
It's good.
All right.
Yes.
So it's 2.
Yep.
Geocluster hosting.
Yes.
Only use one on this one.
Hopefully. Oh yeah.
He's
One shot.
dead.
That one's dead.
And let's take that one. So I have 2 left?
Yep.
Miss. Hit.
Yeah, Max.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice
nice.
turn. Very nice.
Ah, great spell.
Wow.
Good turn. Thank you for
Absolutely.
the buff.
I'll take off the concentration because they are gone.
And I've moved and I've used my bonus action, so I don't have anything left. There you go.
All right. Let me read this guy.
Did you get the
I
spell
saved
when
a few
I?
for you.
Yes, right. Can I drag and drop it up to you, or is that just the DM? Did you see it when I dragged the shield icon to you?
You put it in chat?
No, I'm gonna drag it to your portrait. I don't think I can do that. Right? Does that show up?
Yeah.
The
I
picture?
Didn't, I didn't
No.
get any.
Okay. I didn't think I can do that as a player, but wasn't sure.
All right. This guy shows up.
Oh, goody.
Manticore.
Manticore 2.
And he's going to make some tail attacks. So,
Tail spikage?
tail spikes.
That's got some
A
range.
miss.
Pretty dexterous.
Oh, by the way, you should see what this looks like.
Oh,
no,
no,
crit.
this is not going to feel good.
Oh man,
Hey.
spiky. Jeez.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
cool.
so let's do some damage.
It's only got so many spikes.
Right. We hope.
And then third tail spike attack.
I'm feeling just a little pincushiony right now.
Mm.
It's a miss.
Yeah.
All right, I need to
Dodgy.
write this stuff down.
Double dive. Dodge. Dive.
So,
Snow's melting everywhere, so it keeps
Oh, it's
falling
bad.
off the
Yeah.
And they have those metal rods that
Yeah, I heard something pretty loud this
Kinda
morning. It
cool.
sounded like boom.
Yeah, I know. Every once in a while, you're like, what is that?
Oh, what time was that?
Probably around 4.
That was my shower door.
Oh, okay.
Smashing into the bathtub really hard.
Wow.
And I thought, oh, I'm going to be.
you're going to die.
It's tempered glass. No, it didn't break.
No,
But
no,
they-
I mean, you were thinking it.
Yeah, remember last time I said how the shower door was so stupidly designed in the room that was there?
Mhm.
So this one, same thing. They have it so that it opens against the tub. And all I did was literally touch it like that and it flew open. And I don't know why it didn't happen to me yesterday as well, but it just smashed and I thought, oh, that just woke everybody up.
I was already awake, but
Nope, missed
was-
that one.
yeah, I was like, oh man, that sounded pretty beastly.
All right, this one also didn't show up, but he's going to come over here.
Pickle cord. Cord.
Does that work in this one?
I don't even remember what that was for.
It was
That
like to open a door or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
It was
I
a
think I
code
remember
word
this
or
is-
something?
Code word,
Yeah,
password,
okay.
or something.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
I'm not sure it was real either.
Yeah.
I think you guys made it up.
All right, the spectator is going to dash. Over to here. Pass turn. Hobgoblin 8. Do that. This duder. Goes to there. Hobgoblin 2. Can't see shit, so he's gonna move over here. And game at chalk. Longbow. Miss. Got another friend. Gonna move down to here.
Oh no, I'm just reading the list. Sorry.
And it's gonna make actually we're gonna do No. Can't see. Yeah. Spell spikes at Chalk. Hit. Another one is a miss. Another one is a miss. And this one has that many. Hobgoblin 12. He's going to do this.
Ooh. Chicka boom! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Chicka boom GM.
Hobgoblin 19. He moves up over here. I can get a good look. Target's Chalk.
Oh, and I don't like it.
Does the longbow. What did it roll?
He hit himself.
He did. Hobgoblin. Fuck this. Targets. Delete targets. Alright. Now he's going to make a longbow attack. And miss. Hobgoblin 21.
Well, the guy did shoot at me before. He shot himself and me.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
But he missed.
but he missed.
Okay. We'll go over here.
I look at as many of the hobgoblins as I can while they're taking their turns, and even the spectator and everything, and I go, you can't hurt any of us.
Hobgoblin 4 misses. Hobgoblin
You
6.
say as I'm pulling pincushion.
Manticores.
I didn't have the Manicore, I forgot.
So Hobgoblin 6 is going to shoot at Lucia. Game recognized game. Miss. Hobgoblin 17. I kind of don't even want to spend the time to attack with the hobgoblins. Hobgoblin 17 is going to move up to here.
They could accidentally roll a 20.
It could. Miss. Hobgoblin 18.
Hobgoblin.
Up to there. The dash. Hobgoblin 20. Going to attack Lucia. And miss. Now it's time for the main attraction. Alright. The Hobgoblin Captain. He's going to lead his troops into battle.
Is he the main attraction?
No.
I didn't think so.
Hobgoblin 1.
He used the word hobgoblin.
I
Whatever.
don't know. Okay, I don't think that's.
Even as a captain, I think Manicore might be a.
Alright.
Tiamat, baby.
Tiamat.
No. Manual dice entry on.
Well, hush your mouth, Arish.
There we go.
Alright, Kelsum.
Kelsum.
Just
All right, I'm gonna drop this in and let you take a look at it. It's not going in. Did anything go in the chat?
I did not see anything like that.
There we go.
All right.
So read that and
Read it.
Read
Read
it.
it and we. Or no, that's not fair.
All right. Okay.
What do you think adjacent means? Do they have to be touching?
Yes.
I wonder if
Or do
they
they
Just
have
the
to be
10 square
facing?
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have to be touching.
So if I do this, I can't make it long.
When I
Like
did
a
this
rectangle?
before, no, when I did this, I drew 10 feet squares and hooked them all together.
All right.
That's what I did.
So.
Does it take me?
And what
Yeah,
I
good
did
call.
is, I mean, I know it's too late now, but because I didn't know you were gonna do this, I drew all 10 squares like way up in the gray and had them all ready to go, and then just moved them down. So next time you cast that, you
Yeah,
can be
yeah.
ready to go. That's what I did. I did this on Geo's table a bunch of times. Canceled my order for my laptop, so I'll fuck it
10
up.
10-foot cubes. Each can place one face adjacent to the Jesus. These creatures.
Is it hot in here?
No.
Not really. I mean,
Just me. You guys all have sweaters on. I'm burning up.
I got shorts on.
I got shorts on too, but I'm a fat guy, so I get hotter. The arch switch.
There's
is
1,
actually
2,
King's
3, 4,
older brother.
and then the fifth one will be
Well, that's 5.
Killed 20 years ago.
5 total. Yeah.
You've got on the map.
So I get 10 more.
5 more.
I mean 5 more. So.
10 more, 20 more.
All of it.
I can't open it.
I wish I could just copy one. And so that one's adjacent.
Well, if you since you're pretty much on the large square boundaries, if you just want to point out the creatures you want to attack, and so long as I can draw square of a square, you don't have to draw all the squares.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across the top. 1 down below for the Manicore. 1 down for that other one, and then this number 4 Hobgoblin. I can put one on him, and then so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would get there. 9 would be next to that. So 10 would be Hobgoblin 6. So the only thing I wouldn't be getting would be the Manicore 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can or the captain.
Where's the captain?
Down.
Yeah, it would be one below. Oh, him down there.
Yeah. So you're getting
everything but the captain and the Manicore.
Okay, cool.
Unless
Good
I
enough
want
for
to
me.
get, instead of going to the Hobgoblin 4 down there, I'll extend 2 down to the captain.
Oh.
Because I do have enough to get that. Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
So you're gonna let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think you can get the captain. If you're going to get Hobgoblin,
If he's going to get
6.
4. Oh, sorry. No, he's not getting 6.
Not getting 6. Okay, he's getting captain instead of 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
captain instead of 6.
Okay. Looks good.
Alright.
I approve this message.
Thank you. And let's do a save on these.
Fire away.
Literally.
Okay, before you do stuff, the sorry, not the Manticore, the spectator fails. Okay, go. Oh wait, let me see if the Manticore does anything. So many crazy creatures.
I think they still take half, even if they saved.
Yeah, nothing special there. Okay, go ahead. Roll damage.
Damage.
Here he comes. Boom, 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 boom.
So you killed Hobgoblin. And a Hobgoblin. And a Hobgoblin. And a hobgoblin.
Checked off my spell slot.
And a hobgoblin.
Well,
Wow,
at least it did
nice.
hurt the Manicore. That's good. Didn't know if they would be hurt or not.
Yeah.
But he took half, right? Although he should have, but because he saved, right? Yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah.
That's a beast of a spell
Yeah.
right there.
That's beautiful. Alright.
Captain's up, still down yonder.
Did you kill a bunch of shit now?
He did.
Are you done with the turn?
Yes, I am.
That's it.
Let me pass it.
I'll pass it.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Hobble on 7.
Hobgoblin.
Hobble. Seven. Wants to attack Lucia. Miss. Chalk, you're up.
Alright. It's time for me to get closer. So I'm going to move to there. And unfortunately, this long range shit ain't how I play. So
you wanted me to shoot the ones in the back first?
I almost said shoot him in the back, shoot the back, but I didn't remember. And, I'm going to.
Okay, since you're closer, you're going to
I
get
can
to
see
see a little
stuff.
bit more.
All right.
And I think I need to show that guy.
Where were these maps from, Joe? These look familiar a little bit.
This is Greystone Castle. It's a expansion you can get.
On Fantasy Grounds, or
Yeah.
okay.
What happened?
Is that Goth little tiny thing or something, or did you?
I think I
Scroll
accidentally changed its. There we go.
If you hold Control and scroll on it, it'll change the token size.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So I'm just gonna look at this Manicore, and I guess with the range thing, I can only really do one thing. I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow. Ooh, at least I hit it. And that's actually all I can do.
Really?
Oh,
Willem.
well, can you please tell me with my 25-foot movement, if I go, and I know you don't lock tokens, but right now, but show me how far, if I go, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't know if you can see the other map, but I don't know where that kind of gets me.
You,
like
it
in one of
gets
these.
you. It gets you right here.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to go on the new map.
Yeah,
Am I on the map? Okay, there it is.
it gets you there.
Then, if it's okay, can I take 25 for now and then just get to the one right behind? Right. Oh, it won't let me do it because it's the edge of the map. So
Yeah.
I was trying to get here, but that's okay. It won't let me point to it. All right. Maybe I'll move up after. So I can see. So what do I do here? Let's do this.
Sorry, I'm doing weird stuff.
Is that really 5, 10, 15? That's not 20 yet. So. Okay, is that 25, 10, 15? I thought it was too big for a sec, but it looks good. So I'm gonna go and drop right here. Or can I even do here? Tell me, can I get both Manicores, but maybe not the Hobgoblin one, if I'm doing this?
Yeah, you can get both mana cores.
I'll get both Manicores. And I will not target Hobgoblin 1 because he's kind of just outside. And I'm going to do... You know what? I'm going to do a Fireball at 5th level.
Okay.
And I am going to over-channel that fireball.
Okay.
So I will tell you what that does, but let me first... I think I have to declare that in advance. I don't know, but I just did. So let's do the saves first. Okay, some failures, some successes. So now I'm going to do empowered. That's always on, so do that. And then by over-channeling, I do max damage on the fireball.
Okay.
And now, and so if they take half, they just take max half.
Yeah.
So here we go.
All right. So you killed the captain.
Did I take off that spell slot?
Yep. Killed the manticore, and you killed the manticore, and you killed hobgoblin and another hobgoblin.
Did it damage Goth? Just so I know it all. Do I know that it even hurt him, or I didn't see it in the? Let me look.
It says wounded,
Slightly
yeah.
yellow.
He's
Okay,
wounded.
I was just curious if it affected him at all. So
Yeah,
All right.
it did.
all right,
And let me see damage. He saved, so he he
Yeah, it's
took
fine. So, you know what? So I can't move back one. I was trying to move back to the left one, but I guess just to spread us out a little bit, I'll move with my last 5 feet.
Okay.
I think that's mine. Okay. You give me pass. There we go.
Cool. And at the end of your turn,
Nice, by the way.
Thanks. I like seeing all those max damage.
That's awesome. That channeling.
Instant death.
Yeah, you can't. I can only do it once without a penalty, and then it gets. Then I take like 2d12 necrotic for every level I do that for.
Oh, wow.
But I can do one.
What's it called?
Wizard over channel. So I can like just do max channel and all my, damage on whatever spell I cast. But
Oh, that's the one
becomes
you did
painful.
yesterday. That was that was awesome. All blue dice.
yeah, exactly. I did that once yesterday. I was trying to wait until I get a bunch of people together, and I did.
all right, you save on that.
Oh, you know what? Shit, I didn't even cast that at 5th level. Oh well. I cast it at 3rd level. Damn it.
Oh, saved a
You
5th
did
level
good.
spot.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just leave it. It's my fault. I didn't add the extra dice.
Hobgoblin 13 doesn't like what you just did to his friends.
He can fuck off. I'm a nice young
Come a little
man.
closer.
I'm a nice young man. I have a language problem.
Longbow attack. And a miss. Lucia.
Well, alrighty then.
Yeah.
Well, I will bonus action.
I cannot get
Hunter's
close to
Mark.
anybody. Everybody keeps
I
blocking.
know.
Oh, you're saying you'd like me to shoot to the back?
I was just trying to get the biggest
Oh,
amount of people.
Hey, you do what you have to do. If the reason I can't get close to anybody is because they're all dead, I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm totally good.
Good by me.
I won't be screaming about kill steals or anything like that.
Nice.
Do, do, do.
Shift. Drag.
Hit. Wounded.
Minimum damage again.
Minimum damage.
Hit.
That's to make up for minimum damage. I would like to move up here. Yep.
Alright.
And that should do.
Alright. You move up there and you can see a little bit more than Chalk can.
Oh, no.
And since you moved into his line of view, he is going to
Say hello to my little.
To my little friend.
Miss it, Looney, miss it.
and you fail.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I don't understand that word.
Yeah, that's what happened.
There are
Come
no
on.
failures in this
You are now
market.
paralyzed.
Ah,
That was eye stalk number 2. Paralyzed.
well, alrighty then.
And so spectator number 2, he's going to, or she, it's an it is going to do some eye-raise as well. So it likes eye-ray number 4.
Ooh, we don't like that one.
Yeah, I don't like
I
that one.
remember.
I don't like it.
And save. And then we're going to do eye-ray number 4 again against Chalk. And save. Success.
Hey, boy, Chalk. Do what you're doing, man.
All right.
This
It's-
hobgoblin.
It's gonna have to be my turn soon because I have an itch for death.
You have
He's
what?
gonna be running
He's got
like a
killing
I have an
bandit.
itch for death. But they're doing all kinds of range shit. They're not coming at us.
I know. Well, those hobgoblins, yeah, longbows.
Yeah. This hobgoblin's going to come in. And can't get a clear shot on anybody. So is going to.
That's a shame. That's too bad.
I shouldn't be saying that in front of the DM. It's like, you just made the list.
Yeah, you just made it. What's that? Oh, that's
Lighten up,
that's
Francis.
yeah, stripes. You just made the list, pal.
All right. Goth number 1 goes. This is the first time I've used one of these guys.
I keep thinking of him in like this dark black
Yeah,
trench
I know,
coat.
right?
With
Yeah, I'm thinking,
eyeliner.
is this a 14-year-old high school girl? Goth? Let there be no question. There's a phone call.
Oh, that's Chris. Hey, what's up?
It is getting warm in here now, Rob.
So these down here. Oh, I'm supposed to reroll duplicates on Goth. But, so eye-ray number 1. Sure, why not? You save.
Nice.
Eye-ray, random eye-ray number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, Chalk.
Me? Why am I reading? Yeah.
You succeed.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Another eye-ray. You've already had that one. So 1, 2, 3.
He does 3 eye-ray attacks?
He does.
No!
This one is going to go against Lucia.
Who is paralyzed?
Auto fail.
Auto fail.
So you get pushed 15 feet away. So you're going to get pushed 1, 2
That might not be bad.
feet
You're
away.
right.
Oh, is there like? Can we see over there?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Can I
Okay,
see
okay,
there
okay.
now?
I should.
Is there a wall?
No, I just haven't.
She got pushed more than 15 feet.
5, 10, 15. That's
Yeah,
15 feet.
I don't think so because
Weren't you next to me?
yeah, I was.
Yeah, so
Okay. Well, we can go diagonally.
But I think he's right because the range on the Goth that I had went from 60 to 75, so
Oh,
it's got to
okay.
be 15 feet.
boy, it just
Looked far.
looked far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. I was counting. It's 20 to me, but it would because it's 5 and then plus.
Yeah.
And your speed is halved until the start of the Goth's next turn. But
Well, I'm not going anywhere.
I'm paralyzed.
So that's going to be okay.
Do we know how that? Like, can you shake? You can't shake somebody to wake them up from paralyzation.
No, I've got lesser restore though.
Is that?
I'll
Yeah.
go up
And she gets a save, right? And that's all.
I do get a save.
yeah,
at the
you get to
end of
save
my
every
turn.
turn.
Right. Just didn't know if I could try to do something.
Hobgoblin number 12.
I got remove curse.
Yeah, my lesser restore will
I'm not
remove
cursed yet.
I can heal her while I'm there too.
Yeah, I guess. Because I'm not that hurt, but sure.
Hobgoblin number 12. Going to attack Kelsum with the longbow. Miss. Hobgoblin 21. Gonna move up here. Not learning the lesson that the other ones learned. Is going to attack Lucia. Longbow. It's a hit. Min damage. Hobgoblin number 4 is going to continue to attack Lucia as he did last turn. It's a miss. Hobgoblin 20 is going to attack Lucia like last turn.
Hang in there, Lucia. Nice.
Miss.
You're dodging well.
Even paralyzed.
Impressive.
The Beholder is going to move up 20 feet. We can see some more people. And then we'll Irate number 7 on chalk. You succeed. And then Irate number 2 against chalk. You fail.
Do I like Irate number 2?
No.
No. We know what Irate number 2 is. Oh, you're gonna.
What do I know what that one is?
You just saw.
Is it paralyzation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass that.
Yeah.
Indomitable.
Indomitable, which I'm now out of.
No, you're not. Willem, you're chalk. Let me take paralyze off you. Okay. So that was the second ray. So the third ray is going to go at chalk as well. And I like the sound of this ray. You fail. And let me make sure I'm doing this one correctly. Yeah, this sounds like fun.
This sounds like fun.
Yikes! Oh, I don't know, 65 damage. Man, fuck the Beholder. We need to get up there and kick this guy's ass.
So, you might start liking number 4, because this one really sucks.
Alright, Hobgoblin number 1
I'd rather be paralyzed.
is going to
Right.
attack. Chalk. Misses. Goth number 2 is going to fly 20 feet to there and is going to use its Irays. Irate number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to go against Callum. Fails.
Uh-oh.
This one's going to go against Kelsum.
Wait, that one against me?
Kelsom.
No, I know,
Oh,
but
Willem got
The
one
Willem got the
first.
first one. Kelsom got
You're
the second one.
paralyzed. Welcome to the club.
okay.
And then the third ray. So I get 3 rays, right?
Hmm.
That was number 6. And this is going to go against Kelsum's. You succeed. At the end of the Goth's turn, the Beholder is going to use a legendary action to use an eye-ray at Chalk.
No.
9.
No.
Fine.
Yeah, German. 9.
9 this day.
Fail.
Uh-oh. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Another 50 damage.
Kelsom, it is your turn.
All right.
And you.
So Willem's also paralyzed.
So what I want to do is I
Yeah.
want to go stand behind Willem, but I don't think on the map.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me. So I'll be behind him. I'll move to there for kicks and shit. And I'm going to do lesser restore on Willem.
Oh, I appreciate that.
And there's really no thing. You just aren't paralyzed anymore.
Okay, I can't take it off, but if that's the case, he can take it off. Thank you.
And I don't have any other bonus action type spells that I can do. So I am going to end my turn with him being able to do something in his next turn.
Alright, so I'm
Thank
just
you.
going to do this.
What's that?
I'm just going to do this so that we know what's going on.
Yeah.
You're actually half square backwards, but.
Okay.
Map edge.
I'm hiding behind you so you can
Shock.
see me.
Alright, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna want to paralysis this fucking beholder.
Nice. Get him. You failed. Yes, sir.
Alright, let me
Alright.
see if there's anything special that happens with spell saves, because some of these do. No, you're good.
Alright, he is paralyzed unless he's immune to that.
No.
And
Our friend is paralyzed.
he gets to save at the end of every turn.
Okay.
His turn. Yeah.
I will take this opportunity to move down to there.
Duck and roll.
Strategy enforcement.
Alright. Oh, sorry. I did the wrong thing. Sorry.
I think it's Willem.
Well,
Okay. So I'm going to use my wand, my staff of fire. So I'm going to use an action to drop another fireball here.
Okay.
So let me untarget.
You're goddamn right you are.
So we got 1, 2, 3,
I love it.
4, 5,
Fucking wizards, man.
Okay, so we can do that. Do you think I get my, let's see.
Do you get that +5 thing?
Well, it's empowered evocation. You add your intelligence modifier to 1 damage for any evocation spell you cast. I'm not really casting it right because I'm using, I don't know. Do you think I don't care. I mean, I don't know what you guys think.
I think that
It's up
that you're using the wand to cast the spell.
Think
Yeah.
so? I mean, what do you think, Joe? I mean, I'm fine with whatever you rule.
Just like having it in your
I mean, if you don't want me to, I mean.
So what?
It's called empowered evocation. It just says I add my intelligence modifier to 1 damage roll of any wizard evocation spell I cast. So I've been doing that every evocation spell, but
If
Right.
you were casting it off a scroll, would you do it?
probably
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it'd already be tagged in.
what is this? Is
it only adds 5. It's
It's an extra power he gets to add 5 damage to.
So this is your staff of fire.
yeah, but it's empowered evocation is the class power.
Right.
But yeah, it's just the staff.
You expend 1 or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells.
Okay.
You're casting.
So,
I would
right,
say
so
sure.
I will do it. So let's go ahead and drop the.
Fire!
It may not be
Save.
right, but that's what I'll do.
I think it is, but I just always want you to.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We'll drop the fireball. Save. All right, then we'll do empowered evocation, and then we'll drop the damage. All right. So I just did that.
Boom! All I see is the word
Untarget
bang.
everybody, and I'll let you kind of clean up the pieces, and I'll
You
take
can just
off
clean up
my
the pieces.
pointer.
Nice.
And then, once you're done with that, I'm going to go, let's see, 5, 10, 15. I'm going to use my bonus action, Misty Step. Since that's an action, I'm not using a spell, right? Because I'm not casting a spell slot. I can bonus action Misty Step, right?
Well, you
I don't know.
cast
I
a
may use an
spell.
item. I mean, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
I thought that was legit, but...
What if
Is
you
that-
like Faye and you have that as a?
Well,
All right, either that
You
or
know
I'll just
what? I think
I'll just
you
go
can't-
25.
you can't have your cake and eat it too, so you can't use evocation saying and then also cast 2 spells.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
it's using an...
I don't
I
know.
get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to move then my 25 movement here.
Okay.
So either way I can get there. I just wanted to be cool and do it that way. I'm going to look that up, though, because I think...
Yeah, I would like to know the answer to that.
Now
Cool.
past
How
my turn.
satisfied were you getting from Spokane to Denver?
All right.
How satisfied.
Hobgoblin 13 can't see you anymore. Can only see Kelsom.
Did you just expose me?
I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. No, I get it. Yeah, you're much more valuable in these types of fights than
And
me.
I think I just messed up your targeting, Kelsom. So I apologize.
Yeah, I don't need it. I'm gonna change targeting.
Okay, longbow attack. Just in range. You're.
I'm one back, by the way.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
150 feet away.
Okay.
And that's a miss. Lucia.
So I think the only thing I can do is to try to be unparalyzed. Because I can't take an action, right? I can't move.
Yeah, so let me drop that save on you. Because you want to save your.
I would like to be unparalyzed, yes.
Yeah, so let's drop that on you. And you
Yes!
succeed, and you are no longer paralyzed.
So, I don't know, but usually that is at the end of my turn that I can make a save. Is that the case?
No, with the beholder, with the. Let me see. Beholder, paralyze. At the end of each of its turn, yeah. So that is your turn.
So I'm done, but I'm not paralyzed.
Right.
So,
You don't get to do movement either. Or it's the end of your turn, I guess.
yeah, if
5, 10, 20. Got's gonna move up there. Sees Kelsom as a tasty treat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he's going to do Ray 2 at Kelsom.
I see.
You save one more Ray at Kelsom, which is Ray number 1. You fail.
No, that happens sometimes.
You have one of your magic items.
Sometimes.
You lose one of your magic items. You lose the power of one of your magic items for 1 round. So
random.
Who is this?
Yeah.
Kelsey.
Do you choose or do I choose?
I'll choose. So you got.
So I got the mace. I've got my plate mail. It's not a weapon though, right? You said weapon.
Just one item.
Item. Okay. And
So-
then that's about it.
Let me see. So we've got.
Take the
One.
levitation boots.
That's right. The levitation boots.
2, 3. I only see 3 boots.
Boots
mace,
of
and
levit-
plate.
Yeah.
Okay, so overall
And the cloak of protection, I think, is
Oh.
magic too. So.
cloak of protection. I don't even see it on your inventory.
That's because I wasn't able to get to it by the time.
Okay. So cloak of protection would be 4. This is roll number 2. So your mace loses its magical
All right.
abilities
I'll
until.
just go in and edit it until we And so, not a problem.
And it's until the start of the Goth's next turn. So
Alright.
I can put a effect on you if you'd like. Mace loses magical abilities. Okay.
Man, that pisses me
It happens.
Do you know? Are you pissed?
off. Not really. I'm just like, I'm not going to use this thing unless I throw it at something. Can I throw
And
150 feet?
so the Goth gets 3 rays. It's only done 2.
It looks like that's right. It is equivalent to casting a spell, so we did that right.
Alright.
Where did you?
Dungeon Master guide.
Yeah.
So
And this
it makes
one,
sense.
yeah, you're going to get this one as well.
Kelsom needs to get out of the line of fire.
So you get pushed 15 feet backwards.
Alright.
So
on
now
the other
you're
map.
20 feet off the map.
20.
You get pushed 15 feet.
So I should be 10
5
feet
back
off the
on
map.
this one.
Well,
10 in the other
10
map.
feet
so
off this
you're
one.
20 feet to the left of the square you're currently on, because you're currently 1 square to the left.
Mhm.
So you're now 4 squares to the left of where your token is.
Okay. Gotcha. But I can get back on this map
yeah.
by moving 15.
I'm just not going to pull you over on the other map.
Gotcha.
Hobgoblin 12. Where's he?
He's there.
He's already dead.
He's right
Oh,
next
he's
to the
right there.
Goth
He should
one.
be.
He is going to longbow attack again to Kelsum like he has been. Misses. And then we get back to the Beholder, who is paralyzed.
I'll give him a save.
Nope, still paralyzed.
Sweet.
Goth 2. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see, who can he see? Can only see Kelsum.
Yeah, but I'm a lot farther back too. I don't know if he knows that from there. Because I'm like 30 or 20 feet further back.
120 feet.
Oh, so he's
Darn it.
I'm in
He
range.
can see you,
Yeah.
dang it.
I hate you.
So
Eagle eye.
this is stock number 3. You're now 35 feet off into the other map.
Oh, he can't get to me anymore.
Is there a wall that he's going to
Okay.
bump into on that map?
Yeah, I think so. I gotta
So
open
you're 35 feet, so you're 100 feet away. Ray number 4 is...
Oh, that pushed me 35 additional?
No, it pushed you 15 feet, so you're
Okay.
35 total.
I gotcha.
So you fail that, so you're going to take raid number 4, which is some beautiful, lovely fire damage.
Damn it.
And
Oh
the last
no.
ray...
His buff on the buff went away.
Oh no, yeah, my friend.
Oh no.
I don't like it.
No, that's true. I don't.
Teach me to try to hide behind a wizard.
And...
Run next time. No, that's what it is, man.
slash die, D3.
So I think.
Look, you're just out of range.
And now you lose magic on your plate.
Okay. So chip that off. So it's back to 18.
So that's for 1 round.
These guys can all suck it.
Remove magic.
Get in here and tell him that, Rob.
Hey, whenever it's my
All right.
turn, it's only like round 4, and
I know.
See all these saves. But magic armor doesn't do me any good anyway.
And this is 20.
So I was pushed back 30 feet, so I can return to where I was with my 30 movements,
Yeah.
which is good. That means I can see you and heal you.
All right, it is Kelsum.
All right, Kelsom.
I'm gonna move to that square where I was.
Okay.
And I'm gonna,
So you're still 5 feet to the left.
yeah, and I'm gonna have a 60-foot healing spell called Healing Word. And let me see what level I want to do this at. Let's do 5th level. 5th level
Can
Healing
you
Word.
give me that buff thing at range, or do you have to touch me?
It's 60-foot range on the buff too. This is a bonus action, but the buff is also a spell. So, would you prefer the buff?
I prefer the buff.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me.
I still got 100 and.
Let me see what.
I still got
that
90,
might be.
80. Oh, maybe I am hurt.
Ooh.
That's a
Oh yeah, because he did 65 and then 51 right after that.
Just
That's-
changed
that's
your
the-
mind. I'm dying. Ugh.
Yeah,
137.
that'll take a 9th level spell slot for me to drop that buff on you.
Really?
Yeah, because I already used my 7th, 8th levels.
Oh, and then yeah, then don't do it.
I'll do the healing word on you.
Yeah.
Okay. And that'll
Yeah,
be
save that 9th for the
Yeah.
wish. We all don't die. What do we-
wish.
You
wish
took that
upon
one,
us
right?
Did you take wish?
No, I took.
I didn't take your wish either.
mass heal.
How do you not take wish?
I took it so we're prepared. I mean,
Yeah, I have it.
I've got
I can
other
do it
big.
once I go to sleep, I can do it.
I've got another much bigger. I mean, I guess.
I don't think it was on my list. Wish.
And it's not on every list. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not.
I don't
it's-
think it was on the clerics.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'm gonna do 5th level. So there's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and this is on Mr. Tui. Let me make sure you're targeted. Yes, sir. Chalk. Boom. That's
All right.
a bit, but better by
I'll
nothing.
take it.
And I don't think I have any movement left. Let me see if I have any. That was a bonus action. I could do a cantrip because that was a bonus action spell. Let's drop a little Toll of the Dead on this goth over here. Let me uncheck chalk. Toll of the Dead. And he's been injured, so let's do a wisdom save on him. Boom. He fails, I think. Yep. And we'll do necrotic. See if it is effective.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
All right.
Back on the scene.
I'm going there, and I'm gonna try to kill this
Are you
thing.
walking through walls, Ron?
I'm going around.
Well, okay.
Oh, that whole thing is a wall.
That's a wall.
When you were hiking,
Okay,
I admit
yeah,
it,
so
but now
let
all
me-
of a sudden it's not.
Let me do it this way then. I'll go here like that.
That's cool.
I thought that was just a. Yeah, I didn't get
You've
that.
got
it was
some
a wall.
wicked magic. You
Cheater.
walk through walls.
Cheater.
So I'll go there and I'll do this.
Oh,
Oh.
Fuck.
You
And
miss.
I'll do this.
You hit it. Okay.
Still there. All right.
It's
I'll
still there.
Swing a third time then.
You hit. Not crit range though. Mid damage.
Motherfucker.
Oh, you died
Wow.
with Mendam.
All right, and I will.
But you kill it on min damage, so that's
That's all
a
that
thing.
matters.
I will move my last 10 feet
Didn't
to
waste
here.
any.
To try to nerf his fucking ranged crap.
And your mace is magically back to normal.
Back in magic? Alright. How about the,
And-
not the
Not-
plate mail though?
Not the plate mail.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir.
I will a bonus action. Second win. Hello. 25. Very nice. And yeah, I think I'll be done.
Good work, Sir Chalk.
very nice.
Oh wait,
The goth
I
died.
forgot
I
one.
missed
Did
that.
you get some hit points back too? That's cool.
I
got it.
second win.
I did forget
Oh,
one thing.
Okay, I missed that part.
When the goth explodes,
Oh shit.
so.
That's alright. You don't
Wait,
have to
the
do it.
goth exploded.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's already passed.
When the goth dies, it explodes.
But
But
or not.
So this guy and this guy and this guy. We're going to use goth 2 to do it because I forgot the goth 1. Needs to do that.
Yes.
Both
Succeeds.
succeeds.
Still probably
And
takes a
then-
little half damage.
Take some damage. Yeah. There you go.
Alright.
Willem.
What? Me? Alright.
Get a
It
card.
is you.
I'm gonna peek around this corner here, and I'm not too worried about the hobgoblin because Chalk's got him. So once you prove me down there, I should be able to see him, and I am going to. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna toll the dead on him. He's been damaged, right?
Goth 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he's got some damage on him. So let's see. Drop a save on him first. He succeeded, damn it. But he does take half damage because I've got potent cantrip, so he still does take damage. Just half. Should be 8 necrotic. And then he's gonna go sneak back over here. Like the cowardly wizard he is.
So it got the full damage?
He does, yeah, because I did half. I have it coded to where I only rolled 2d12. Because normally cantrips do nothing. So Fantasy Grounds wouldn't do half. So instead of
Okay.
doing 4d12, I just did 2d12.
Okay. Good. On your cantrip coding, you can code half damage.
On the cantrip? Really? I don't know that I've done that.
Yeah,
That's
to go
cool.
into the spell effect.
I'm in it, right? You mean in the coding of the actual...
Yeah, of the
I see
damage.
molt plus times stat plus bonus. Yeah, show me where, because I just have it coded as damage.
This was Toll of the Dead, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool if I could just...
Spells.
Because I know you can do that on spells.
Oh, I'm looking at Kelson. not Will. So, if you look at...
Because you can definitely do it on like Fireball.
Toll of the Dead.
Yeah.
If you click on the arrow next to save, on the bottom, on save,
Oh yeah.
you click that to half.
Oh, but the thing is, yeah, I guess you're right. I don't remember.
Half on success.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me take off this guy. Thank you.
Well,
And then I'll put half on success. Yeah, because normally I don't even look at that because normally you don't get anything.
yeah.
Cool.
All right. Anything else?
No, I just moved back up. So I'm going to
Okay.
sneak back up around the wall.
Pastor?
Oh, yeah. I think I did. Come on. There it is.
Okay, Hobgoblin 13 is going to attack.
Where is
And miss.
Goblin 13? Oh, way back there.
And
Oh.
Lucia, you are good. You don't appear to be paralyzed. Yeah, go ahead.
Awesome. So I think the goth is just clipping the corner of that wall for me, so I'm going to move forward a little bit to where I can hopefully get a line on him.
Cool.
Sweet.
We'll take your first one.
Wow. So presumably the first one was a hit
Yeah.
then. Sorry about that.
And okay. Because you were attacking the goth, right?
Uh-huh.
And the goth is dead.
Yay.
Dying goth.
And there's nobody. Well, actually, let me see. 5, 10. So yeah, 5, 10. So the goth is going to explode, and it happens to be within 10 feet of a beholder.
Oh, no!
I don't think he comes out of paralysis though. Oops.
So
No.
makes a dexterity saving throw.
Disadvantage.
Auto fails. Gonna take some force damage. Beholder
No.
takes some damage. And the goth is dead.
So I haven't used my bonus action. I will move it.
Nice.
Hunter's mark, that is.
Do we get free shots at the beholder while he's paralyzed?
He's not paralyzed
I
anymore,
mean,
right?
damage
Oh, no,
from
he
doesn't,
is.
doesn't take him out of paralysis.
Good.
The one of paralysis doesn't say anything about shaking or anything.
No.
It just makes it save.
Makes a save at the end of his turn.
Really?
Just take punch.
Paralyzed for 9 more rounds unless he saves.
I didn't know that. I thought it woke him
Let
up.
me get in on there. I'll
Get on over there.
Oh, I should have. I didn't want to attack it. That's why I didn't attack it. I was afraid to. But it's good to get the
Oh.
cough out.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
going to, so.
He's got 3 rays.
I like it.
Alright.
You just
I
Here.
think I've moved it
Yeah.
appropriately. And I will try to only roll 1 this time.
Advantage.
Yeah!
Oh, advantage
Because
Because
he's
disadvantage.
paralyzed.
He's paralyzed.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
That's why it rolled 2 dice.
Yep, yep.
I was like, no, why am I getting that?
All right. You roll damage.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Max.
And you have one more.
No, this
Oh.
is not a first round in combat, so I do not. Do think I will finish moving though. I did 10 already. Oh, did not like that. Let's try this one.
Excellent.
And that should be it.
Hobgoblin 12.
The cool thing, yeah, that's right. The cool thing that they could do is highlight the square you started in on your turn. That would be really cool.
That
That'd
would be
be good.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't forget if you do. Yeah.
Drop that bug.
So we're gonna do.
Social media expert.
Yeah, don't call attention to the shortcomings. That's not.
So the hobgoblin sees how buff you are and decides that gonna take us an easier target.
Yeah, bring it.
And going to. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Longsword attack.
So he dropped his bow. That was my intent.
Yeah.
It was not also my intent for him to be beaten up.
I will use my shadowy dodge to grant disadvantage on that attack.
Okay.
You know, just in case he might hit me with that.
Like the
Well,
crit.
he did crit. He still hits you, but he doesn't not crit. And then he doesn't have any allies around anymore. He's so sad.
Solo.
Otherwise, it's another 2d6. And does a lovely 4 damage. The Beholder,
He can take
do the
his-
save. Fails.
Yeah.
Alright.
Kelsom.
Alright, Kelsum is going to move forward, so I'm going to have to add 5 onto whatever this is. So I'll go 25 instead.
Okay.
I'll go to there. And I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to drop Toll of the Dead on the Beholder.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Drop that. And I'm also going to do a Healing Word bonus action spell on Mr. Chalk.
Yay.
Because I'm right here. And let's see. Let me check my spell slots here. I'll do a 4th level.
Nice.
Not bad. Alright, check that off. And that's my turn.
Chop.
Hasn't come up yet. Are we doing flanking?
Sure, +2.
+2?
So I think my plate's back because that other goth's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your plate is back.
I'll move over so that I can get flanking on him. And I'll attack the... Oh! Crit.
That goblet is dead.
Dead.
Alright, I'll continue moving.
Nice.
To...
You probably swung as you were running by, Rob.
I did. I totally just...
Probably never even
Actually,
stopped.
all I did was like, he's going to attack the Beholder, so he's like this, he went, whoosh, and like the
Yeah.
hilt of his blade just hit the goblet.
Alright, and I'll come over here and do an attack on this guy.
Hit.
Do damage.
Min.
Still
12.
Another.
Attack him again.
Hit.
And
Didn't target.
I do have 5 feet of movement left, so I will move to
Oh, I did.
here.
Never mind.
And then I will be finito.
Whoa.
I'm gonna make
And
sure.
I did 5 more feet too, Joe.
I'll just go there where I can see him. And then I will target the beholder, and I'm gonna toll the dead on him. So
Oh, a lot of dead toll.
I know.
Hmm?
Drop the save, and he succeeded, but it should do automatically half now that I coded it right.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm gonna do my wizardy junk and sneak back away from him and pass my turn.
You do know he's paralyzed, right?
I know, but he might wake up on his turn, man. Right?
Doesn't hurt to play it safe.
All right, Hobgoblin
Use squishy glass.
Yeah,
Axe.
squishies, man. That's
Squishy glass.
and Mrs. Lucia.
Well,
Let's finish this boy off.
take another couple shots. Yeah, let's do this.
Hit. Hit.
The beholder has some amount of hit points.
It has some amount of hit points.
Hit points, yep.
It's not minor.
A healthy amount.
Rob, you care if I do a Diet Coke? I know that.
Go for it, man.
Okay.
So one of Peralta
Oh,
save,
all right.
please. He succeeds.
Oh no,
You're a
He
little
is-
close now, Rob.
I am.
Is that the end of his turn or is it the beginning of his turn?
And
End of his turn.
Okay.
So he's no longer paralyzed.
No longer paralyzed. We have to kill him now.
Hobgoblin
It's time to-
13 is
time to
probably going
take
to
him
come in
down.
and save the day for him.
So-
heal him 100%.
Kelsey.
Kill him.
Kill
Kill him.
him.
Yeah, just kill him.
All right, let's move a little closer so I can. Let me just check how far. Okay, 50. So I'm good here. All right, Toll the Dead, and I'll drop a heal on Chuck again if he needs it. Save for the Beholder. Boom. Fail. Yes. That was pretty
Yes.
high.
And the
Yeah.
beholder is dead.
That's a Toll of the Dead right now.
was
Little
good.
nice cantrip.
All right, you've still got one hobgoblin remaining.
Yeah.
I'm
Should
gonna
we-
go ahead and.
Should we capture him and talk to him? I don't know.
I'm gonna do
I mean,
Just
He is unhurt if you do Toll of the Dead. He
I'm
is
gonna do
unhurt.
fourth level heal on Chuck too.
He has soiled himself, but he's unhurt.
Bonus action. That's my turn.
All right.
Shock.
I am going to. He's 70 feet away, so I'm going to
Can you see him? Oh, he's off the screen.
dash to there. And I'm going to yell, "Come and get me, you son of a bitch."
do you get? Are we trying to kill him outright? I kind of yell at my party as I'm gonna move into range and
Yeah.
see what I can do.
Do what you
yeah,
gotta
kill
do.
him?
Just
Mr.
let's.
Hide behind the corner. You come out and tell us not to kill him.
Oh, look, and he was even coming all the way around. That guy's brave. That's courage.
All right, I'm
Oh,
gonna.
by the way, since you guys are now entering this area,
There's 70 more monsters behind me.
Oh,
you can now see the glorious beauty that is the throne room.
everyone's sitting over
It
here.
is a nice man.
It is. I like it. I'm gonna throw a firebolt on this guy,
Okay.
or try. So we'll start with that.
Let
and
me
we
see if
will-
Wish is one of my prep
attack.
spells at night. Though.
All right. I'm currently frozen, so it may take a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
No,
not registered.
withered
but that
limb.
should
There we
be
go.
a hit. It was like a
Hit.
16 plus. Okay, you got a hit. Still hasn't shown
Oh,
online.
look at him. Beautiful big man.
And we will see, and then we'll do evocation, and then we'll do the damage up here.
Yeah, he's gonna die. He is dead.
He's a dead.
You have killed the creatures in the throne room.
Nice.
Did we save the king?
Yes. You go and find the king, and he's hiding in his safe room.
Panic room.
So we finish exploring the map, is what you said?
Like, I'm about 10 minutes overdue for a bio break, so I'm gonna get the.
Check some voicemails.
I'm gonna do give you guys the story for the
Oh, yeah.
next launching off point.
Okay.
All right.
This one is called Call to Adventure. And then, so the king's like, we'd heard rumors of beholder attacks across the countryside. We didn't believe them. We didn't not believe them. We didn't believe them as they described beholders of different races working together. My council did not believe it until we saw it for ourselves just now. So beholders, like,
Working
are
together.
xenophobic against each other, let alone other races, and here they are just working
It's
together.
not good. Xanathars.
Yeah.
He's like, we were underpowered. Many of our spellcasters have gone missing. They head into the Underdark and do not return. Some have been gone for several months. Can you track them down? Reward you greatly, blah, blah, blah. Standard reward bullshit. You have to put in every quest.
I don't like that. Why
What do you guys-
spellcasters?
What do you guys say to that?
That's right.
I don't like that so much. I don't know.
Oh, I suppose
Well, we get to
can
save your
go-
friends as
I
spellcasters.
suppose we can go look for
I
our friends, the
suppose.
spellcasters.
Can we take a long rest
I
first?
mean-
Yes, we need a long
Yes.
rest.
Yay!
Yes, we'll give you.
All right, I'm in.
Maybe some supreme healing potions. That would be nice.
And then he's like, okay, we have a contact in the Underdark.
10d20 plus 80.
Loraj Feldkin. He may not be trustworthy. We have a tenuous treaty, but if there's something going on, he would know.
So we're going to look for this guy.
XP.
So give you some XP. By the way, that was a CR16 and CR19. Did you handle pretty well?
Pretty well.
Yeah.
Couple
We didn't all
paralyzed.
die, so that's pretty well. Will we be breaking for lunch?
We could probably break for lunch right
That
now.
was a good time.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
A little long restage.
Yeah, get some
That's good.
long rest.
We've got some leftover.
We have lunch
Sausage.
meat, sandwiches, we got
Some,
brats,
yeah,
burgers,
burgers.
all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
you need to partake of the
Yes.
fare
I
from
might
last
just-
night.
Yes, I will
Good
be.
stuff.
Yes, I
I
will.
Do
didn't-
you guys need to do anything before a long rest, dude?
Level
I
up?
don't think so.
Yeah, level
19? No, I think we're
You're
I'm
not.
kidding. We saw- yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
you're not quite there yet, but
No.
We're getting there, man. We're actually
Yeah,
getting
we're
some decent
about
XP.
30,000, 32,000 away.
So,
31.
I will look for
37.
the arrows in this room, but otherwise I don't need to do anything.
the king's like,
Yeah.
well, the king's armor comes in and just like.
Have more? Awesome.
Does that mean +1 arrows, maybe?
He gave us our ammo back?
That was good.
Ammo's
Yeah.
back. You
Ammo's
can get
back, yes, you
resupply.
All right, we'll do it.
Re- Rations.
Resupplied, yes, exactly.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's
That was good.
awesome.
That was a good encounter. Yeah,
Alright,
I knew each
so-
encounter is going to take.
So,
I'm gonna tell the stream, I'm gonna stop the stream now
Oh, yeah.
since we're gonna take a lunch break.
remind them they can Fantasy Grounds for just $3.99.
They can try Fantasy Grounds for $3.99. Absolutely. If you guys are watching this game right now and you think, hey, that software looks pretty cool, what they're doing there, you can pick it up by going to fantasygrounds.com for $3.99. All right, guys, we will turn the stream off, but we will be back in I don't know, an hour-ish, whatever, after we take a lunch break here. So thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.